we are live.
Todauer said, "You have
And
the opportunity to play Elder Scrolls X, but you will make the game yourselves."
yeah, I was so desperate to play Elder Scrolls 6, I had to make it on my own.
With Tabletop Simulator and a bunch of friends.
So,
I mean, it's better than Oblivion anyway.
Oh, shade thrown. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, there we are.
Angry commenters. You're live on Twitch, right?
Yes.
You're
Go
going
ahead.
to have some nasty emails,
You know what?
probably.
You know what? I'm gonna say something
For
even
hate
spicier than
speech.
that. I'm gonna say something even
Say it.
spicier than that. Elder Scrolls
Okay.
3 is fucking overrated.
Morrowind.
Morrowind?
How much of it have you played?
I have tried to play it and I've sat down to play it multiple times. I can tell you that I am not a fan of having to figure out where the to go based off of signs and shit.
I've heard it's a lot of reading.
You just have to get good.
I'm bad at reading.
It's
I can't read.
it's I guess it's an excuse for poor level design or poor level poor game design. Just get
Plus-
good. It's
plus-
too hard or complicated. You have to go. It's because you suck at it.
Plus that, and every time I see any review, the people always talk about that main title scene that's like, oh my god, this is full screen. It's like, bruh.
You awaken,
It's the
feeling
same-
well rested.
Well rested, which is a lie because it never happens in real life. But yes,
We don't,
Yeah,
we
but we are
don't
playing
know
in a fantasy
what-
world here. You can be well rested.
completely 100% fantasy. It's in the same level as dragons that talk.
True. That overcome their evil nature.
I never choose to be like a werewolf like permanently because it annoys me to seeing your animal blood does not allow you to wake up well rested.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, meanwhile-
annoys me more than it should.
Meanwhile,
It's too
dogs
close to
Anyway.
home.
sleep and wake up 30 minutes later, like, ready to play.
Anyway, we wake up. It's a new day, new adventures. What happens? What will we do today?
It's up to you.
I think the Korjudov will wander around, see the town, probably go to the market. He has gloves for that gives skill to blacksmithing, and since he's not a blacksmith, he will try find one to sell them to. Maybe in charge for a better in trade for a better sword or something. I don't know if he goes alone or if anyone else wants to go with him.
Okay. First thing when I woke up, I was like in the general meeting area, just like sitting in a chair, questioning if like society means like if I'm supposed to buy a drink or food in order to sit here. Like I'm trying to figure out if I need to buy something to stay seated here, or if it's okay because I rented a room and then I see you come down the stairs. Are you like friendly, or are you like very focused and like on your way?
Korjudov?
Yes, Coach Dog.
Korjudov is friendly. If you approach him, he will talk with you. It's not like he's in a hurry or something.
Okay, realizing that I won't have to buy anything if I just go talk to you, I walk up to you and I'm like, "Good morning,"
Korjudov
and then I
answers,
go with
"Good
you wherever
morning."
you go.
Okay.
Devin's also hanging out. He sees that you're going, and he asks, "Where are you going, Kozurdov?"
Korjudov
Like
is
he's a
going
few things to the
to
market.
Korjudov is going to walk around, see the town a bit, going to the market, maybe buy something.
Yeah. I'd
Do
like
you
to go
wish
to the market and buy
do
something
you
as
wish to
well. Could I
accompany?
attend?
Yes, of course.
Beautiful. Let's go. Should we see if the other two are coming?
I can imagine Aurelia got up a little later than everyone else, and it was a very confusing situation. And she is very much blushing either out of shame or out of embarrassment. You can't tell which. Stupid barbarian and rage. Fucking throw me on the bed and shit. Throw me on the bed and shit.
I will assume that
Good
pretty
night.
much we wake up about the same hour, so we are kind of aware that each other is awake too. So and in the same place, right?
Alright.
So
Oh, thank.
we are kind of aware that we are here, probably going out or something, or right?
Yes.
It's not like Aurelia is still in her room,
Like
without
that we
no
just
idea we are going out or something, right?
we just woke up a little later, but right before you guys left, and we were
Okay.
just taking our time trying to like come up with contingencies. Like, okay, if they heard anything, that was just us fighting. That wasn't anything else. You shut up.
Aurelia, make a history check with disadvantage.
Oh no! Here we go. No. Yeah, is this the? And I'm rolling it in the actual because I don't trust myself anymore.
Mm.
So it's exclamation point roll
Exclamation point R, space,
R.
2d20s in this case.
Okay. I gotta look up her history skill. How good are you at remembering shit? There we go. Alright, we're good. I rolled a 6.
You have no recollection of what happened last night.
I like that's the history check.
I wonder if Azora has any recollection of what happened last night. She doesn't either.
No, she doesn't.
I don't think Zora what remembers what she ate for dinner.
Azora is her usual self, enjoying her breakfast. A hearty breakfast with eggs, sausages, and a flagon of a cold, refreshing drink.
Aurelia goes over and would like to enjoy a breakfast as well. Y'all can go to the blacksmith. I don't need anything.
Sounds good.
I need food.
We'll meet back in the square whenever you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Being out and about, you see people of all walks of life, of all races.
Like a good mix, not just one race over the other or something.
Yeah.
Imperials, Nords,
Most humans are
Guard,
red guards,
Elves.
but there is a good mix here, yes.
Okay.
Would you like to go
I
look
like
for
places
your
like that.
Yeah. Coach Radov, would you like to go
Yes.
to your smith first? And then I'll go to my general store after.
I mean, if anyone is just tagging along, Korzhov will go to the market first.
Hmm.
Then he will probably visit the local shrine or something.
Works for me. Then Devin will lead the way to whatever kind of wherever he thinks.
Since you
Yeah, go on.
Since you're trying to sell your wine, will you have interest to try the market too?
I would, but I'm actually fresh out of bottles. I'll have to restock in
Okay.
Cyrodiil at my
Okay then.
the office.
Okay, so
I congratulate you and like reach to shake your hand upon hearing this.
He shakes your hand with a nice grip.
Cool.
Thank
roll for grip.
you. Roll an
It's a good.
athletic. Yeah, I'll do it. Let's see.
It's a good firm grip, or is a dead fish grip.
I mean, if you want to squeeze it real hard, you can attempt a roll.
That could
gonna
work in
attempt-
interaction with. That could
Should I
work in
roll
an
athletics or
interaction with an
intimidation?
enemy or something.
Come again,
Should I roll
sorry?
It
athletics
could
or
work as
intimidation?
intimidation.
Yeah, you can make a strength check, an athletics check.
If he's trying to hurt or embarrass me, I'd like to roll something against it.
Mm. You can
I'm
also
sorry, I didn't
make
want to
a
give
strength
this idea.
test. You can also make a strength check, or you can make a sleight of hand check to prevent yourself from being squeezed.
Oh no.
Okay, I don't know what my strength modifier is. Give me a moment.
It's the small number next to the big number on strength itself.
Okay, thank you. +1. So I got 17 strength.
But
17 and 10.
17, yeah. You do not squeeze the Argonian.
I get squeezed. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make my way over to wherever I think I could buy thieves' tools and a
It was
medkit.
it was
or
supposed
medicine.
it was supposed to be it was supposed to be a quick joke, not the actual thing. But it's okay.
Well, Argonians got claws and hit skin, so, it's probably harder than it
Half the
seems
game.
to squeeze one. They're not
They are
fluffy like
they are not
Khajiit.
pushovers.
Are they slimy or are they more dry like a
I'd say dry.
I imagine
I'm like
dry.
tree bark.
Yes,
A very
they're
rough
not like
hands.
salamanders.
Okay. Just curious.
Mhm. Even though they call the rest of races dry skins, that's because they cannot breathe underwater.
Yeah, I guess Argonians are a bit like iguanas. Iguanas know how to swim.
True.
I don't think they don't breathe underwater though.
No, they hold their breath.
They can hold their breath for too long, yeah.
Just yeah, better iguana.
Yeah. I'd like to buy thieves' tools, medkit, so wherever I think I can buy those things. I'm gonna look for that in the stalls, at the market.
Mm-hmm. There is a general goods store that probably has what you're looking for. Also, a smith could be able to make thieves' tools.
I'll try the general store first, in case there's something else I also want.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just buying these thieves' tools in front of us, right?
I assume so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to the general store. Right. So
When you
Casually.
find the thieves' tools, let me know.
yeah, just casually walking up. Is it the same shopkeeper I brought the file from?
No,
The
it's not
red-haired
her,
woman
no.
Who didn't want to sell it? Not her. Okay.
It's an Argonian salesperson, salesman. And he's peddling all sorts of things, from soul gems, potions, thieves' tools, a few light weapons like daggers and arrows, caltrops, a bear trap, and even some alchemical ingredients.
Would he happen to have also a healer's kit? I think that's what it's called, right? Or a medicine kit? I forget which one it would be.
Healer's kit. He does, yes.
Cool. I'd like to buy thieves' tools, a healer's kit, and a magic potion.
Mm-hmm. What's your passive investigation?
good question. It
Let's see.
is. I have passive perception. I don't see passive investigation. How would I calculate that?
It's just like passive perception, but you use intelligence and investigation instead of wisdom and
So it's 10 plus my
plus your modifier for
my
investigation.
investigation modifier. It's just 10.
Yeah. Okay. These items are available for sale. It's going to be a total of 30 septims for all these.
30. All right, you drive a hard bargain. What was your name, sir?
This one. Well, no, he's not because I'm called Fish for Tails.
Upon
Was it-
like the transaction. Oh, go ahead.
Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you, Fish for Tails. Here you go. I hand over 30 septims and I count it out into his onto his stall.
Thank you for your patronage. Tell your friends about me.
They're right here, guys. You can buy things from him.
Oh, wow,
I do it
no.
like very obviously. All right.
I
here's
put on
your
my
spy
best little lizard smile and wait for everyone to finish talking to him before I approach.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a minor magicka potion? And what does it restore?
What thing?
How do the magicka potions work? How many points do they restore?
It depends on the potion. It can replenish from 1 magicka point if it's a dog shit potion up to a lot, to 50.
Do I know if it's a dog shit potion yet, or is that unclear?
This one replenishes 6 magicka points.
Oh, sick.
It's a
Okay.
you can consider it to be a decent magicka potion.
Healer kit. And the healer kit has charges, right? Is it 10?
I believe so. Here's kit. 10 uses. As an action, you can expend one use the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a medicine check.
Cool. Yep. All right. Thank you. That's everything I needed. You guys, if there's anything you want to buy. Yeah, gel is the Argonian one.
What
Oh,
happened
and
to
as a farewell, I say in gel, see you next time to the Argonian because I speak it.
Mm-hmm. He responds in Argonian.
All right.
Yeah, and?
If no one else is talking to him, then I approach and realizing that Daryl? Devin. Sorry. Realizing that Devin speaks Argonian, I say in a hushed voice, a representative of the Hist greets you.
He also responds in the Argonian tongue. I'm trying to remember.
Does he?
His quotes from the cards in Elder Scrolls Legends. The Hist provides.
I say something akin to like amen. And like I walk off and leave him alone.
He makes a religious gesture and shakes his tail in acknowledgement of your connection to the Hist. There are Argonians that, having lived far away from Black Mars, have lost their connection to the Hist. This one appears to have had his connection... seems to be connected to the Hist still.
Alright, I do the gesture back to him so he knows that we're cool. And then I continue on with the group wherever they're going.
Would the gesture be like?
Yeah,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Would it be recognizable to non-Argonians, or Does it look like a really obvious gesture, or is it more casual and kind of subtle?
I'd say it is more of a subtle one. They wouldn't
Okay.
really have something as pronounced as something like worshippers of Talos who scream and shout for Talos every time they see someone else worshipping it.
Got it. I was thinking like the sign of the cross, right? Like a really obvious,
Hmm.
outward thing that everybody can see. But it makes sense that it'd be more subtle. Thank you.
It would be something like touching your forehead with a downward hand motion, like hist falling on your forehead and dripping down, something like that. Very just single movement, you know. To you, it would seem as
Yeah.
if
No
he
one can.
swiped something off his face.
Got it.
Thank you.
Kozhurdov, you see a smith,
Yes.
an orc woman. You see all the signs, the grease on her hands, her dirty apron, the soot on her face, the smoke rising behind her, the clang of steel hitting iron on an anvil, the gritty voice and the voice coloring of an orc.
Korzystov will approach and greet her.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings. This one has a proposition for you.
Let's hear it.
This one has a pair of gloves of smithing. It appears they will help whatever wears them to make better tools and weapons. This one is not a smith, so he has no interest in such item. Would you care for trade with it? Or maybe provide the surface in exchange for it?
She appears interested. Let's have a look.
Korzystov will hand her the gloves.
Mm-hmm. She picks them up, investigates them, tries them on, and she realizes that they are indeed enchanted in some way. She grabs her hammer, kind of wields it around, lets it bounce on the anvil and back while holding it. They appear to be giving a nice ring to my hammer. And she agrees on a trade. She can give you a items with a total value of 150 septims.
And 150 septons. Okay. Does she has a sword? Does she have a sword by that value?
She does have one, yes. It is a glass longsword.
Longsword, okay. Longsword is not a sword that Korzystov can wield. Um, how about sharpening his own sword and the rest being just money?
Of course, I can do that too. She presents you the grinding stone, and she presents her arm so that you can give her the blade for her to sharpen.
Wait, I forgot. How does she has bows?
She's got arrows.
Just arrows.
Yes. Bows are made of wood. I do not work wood. Too flimsy.
Okay, I guess I'm just going to stick with the sharpened sword. You tell me if it gains some extra hit point not hit point. Some extra stat or something.
Does it have any bonus already? Like 1 + 1? +1 + 1?
The current that I have, no. I have
Hmm.
no. It does not.
Okay.
Standard sword that comes with the character from
Mhm.
the start.
Let's see. Now that she's using these gloves. Well, my furry friend, I can give you two options. As she says, as she kind of takes a closer look at your sword. I can give it a sharper edge, or I can make it more deadly to fleshy creatures. Meaning, she can either give it a +1 damage, +1 to hit, or make it so that it has a
Mm-hmm.
chance to make the enemy bleed.
Bleed will be like bleeding damage, so I guess it would probably give 1 + 1 damage per round per
When you
turn.
hit someone, you roll a d100 dice.
Mm-hmm. The
No,
D100.
they make they make a endurance test, endurance check,
Oh.
and with a DC that's gonna be dependent on how well she rolls, and I rolled a 20 for that. So if they fail a 15 endurance check,
Mm-hmm.
they take an extra 1d8 damage.
Okay. I'm going to accept that.
Mhm.
So for each successful hit, they have to plus the damage. They have to roll against bleeding, pretty
Yes,
much. Okay.
Does it only last a turn, or is it per hit?
it's per hit.
Is it per hit, or does it? Okay, got it.
It's, if it was just one turn, I think I would not take it. Just
It's a D8
I would
though.
just ask for a
Okay.
sharpening. It's the 8 anyway. So with the work of the sword, how much does she give some money, or just for that? What is the price of that
Um, she gives you 80 septims.
skill? 80. Okay. Kozhov doesn't care much more for money. He cares more either for useful items or maybe knowledge or something. But okay. Kozhov accepts the sword back, and
Mhm.
he thanks for the work and goes away. This one is happy for us to make business.
Yay!
Have a good day, my friend.
It's
And
good to
he
see
just
you.
leaves.
I just hope these gloves aren't cursed or anything. Or did you happen to make a deal with a Daedra to get them and now they're after me?
Kozhudov answers back, this one kills Daedra.
Oh, then I can sleep peacefully. That's good to know. Thank you for your patronage. Whether it is armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Yep.
And she continues on.
Kozhudov will
Yeah.
then working. Kozhudov will wander around the market, just seeing the stalls.
Would she be willing to upgrade Devin's blade for a similar amount of coin?
Yes.
Is it 60 or 70?
It's 70.
70. Good morning, ma'am. I see that you helped out my friend here by sharpening his sword. Would you do me the honor of doing mine as well? And I'm willing to pay whatever it costs.
Of course, my good sir.
Takes out his
Happy
rapier.
to offer you my trade. And picks up the sword.
Cool. He gives her 70 septims
Mhm.
and the sword.
For the bleeding improvement or the +1/+1?
He's gonna take the bleeding.
Okay.
Let me just mark that down. So it's a D8. Does the DC change?
Yes.
Or is it
For
still
you, it didn't happen to be a 15. For you, it's a 12.
okay? That's fine. And it's endurance, correct?
Yes.
And it's 1d8. Is there any specific damage type, or is it also piercing?
It's piercing, yes. It's the same type of damage as the weapon does.
Got it. Thank you.
You're
Thank you, my good woman.
Come back
you, sir.
anytime. And she continues bashing whatever piece of metal she's forging against the anvil with a rhythmic clanging noise.
Devin turns to Coach Dov and Ali and says, "It's quite the investment, but I think it's a worthy one."
There's also some guards hanging around. Yeah.
You know,
I look at the sharpened sword and I ask if I can see the workmanship.
Yeah, he hands over the sword.
I
Handle
look
first.
at it and I like run like my finger over the blade to make sure that it's sharp or not. And then do I have to roll to know if it's sharp or not?
I don't know.
No. If I know this naturally, then I compliment its sharpness, assuming that it is sharp.
Mm.
And I hand it back.
Are you proficient with blades like this?
I have a trident and I have a bow. I'm mainly proficient with bows, I think.
Look at your proficiencies.
Okay, let me look at my proficiencies. Is it on the PDF
It's
file?
on the front page. It's on the right.
On the front page on the right. And proficiencies.
I think you have all weapons.
Alright, Gel, Tamriel, Lake, Yoku. Oh yeah, all weapons. I do have all weapons proficiency. Okay, so accurately, what do I know about this since I have proficiency with all weapons?
Make an intelligence test and add your proficiency and your intelligence modifier.
Okay, R. Okay. And then let me look at my intelligence modifier. Thank you. Oh, I'm not very smart. Let's see. Oh, it's still +1. Okay, I won't have spaces. Alright, I'll do +4. There we go.
You cut yourself from the blade. Make an endurance test.
I got a cut from the blade?
No.
Okay.
Make an endurance saving throw.
oh no.
Alright. Man, what a low roll. What the heck? Okay, and my endurance is +2, so surely this time I'll be fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have met the quota.
No.
I got a 4.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll roll the damage.
Yeah.
Unless you'd like to prime with this.
No, Devin, go ahead and roll the damage.
It does
5
5
damage.
damage to you.
Alright, like my finger is my finger slightly bleeding or something?
Yeah, it is.
You're gonna have to.
Alright, I say, wow, that's a good sword. And I hand it back.
It runs to Bob. It runs to Bob.
Trying to-
Can you heal my boo
Trying
boo?
to, she's trying to like disguise the face of pain that she get from. Yeah, good sword. It's a good sword indeed. Cuts deep. So deep.
Ow.
I forgot one thing. Kojdov forgot something. He will go back to the stall of the blacksmith,
Mhm.
and Kojdov will ask her, if you don't make bows, is there a bow maker in this town?
There is, and she points at a different person on the in the market area.
Okay,
A
so Kojdov
good elf, yes.
thanks her and goes there.
Okay, let's go to the inn first.
I might actually have to go get a bow, like a better crossbow at this point. But I assume we're
What
just eating
is what's Aurelia doing?
eating for breakfast and thinking about where she's gonna go shopping real quick.
Hmm.
And she's just like, as she's eating, she's just looking at Azola and thinking to herself, "What the hell did we do last night?"
All right, seeing that oh sorry, go ahead.
Azora is unfazed, unaffected. She is completely aloof as always.
Azola, she just goes, "Azola, what did we do last night? Because we woke up in the same bed this morning."
She kind of shrugs, and with a mouthful of breakfast, she says, "Oh, fell asleep."
And now I'm gonna focus really hard. I remember what the fuck happened.
Well, you can't remember.
Wait a minute. I think I know who to ask. We asked the barkeep.
Yeah, you can find him.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the barkeep. Hey, what did me and my eccentric? That's not the barkeep. Yeah,
Was it the Jack Sparrow?
it was Jack Sparrow.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am here. And here's the thing: the rule is you must use this model for barkeeps from now on. I ask him. I go, hey, I have no idea what happened last. You know what happened between me and my friend here?
He responds, "What clients do in their personal business is none of mine, Shabby."
No, I was talking about what we did in the bar.
Or you're having a good time drinking a bit of mead, a bit of ale, a bit of beer, a bit of wine. Nothing too out of place for this kind of establishment.
So we have a contest at all?
I mean, I wouldn't exactly call it a contest. You got tabled pretty hard.
That's bullshit.
Mm,
I am a Nord. Nords don't lose drinking contests. We merely fail to win.
however you want to name it, it is what it is.
And she like notices that the breastplate's a little weird, like it had been ripped off. Doesn't really question it.
I mean, did you sleep with your breastplate on?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have assumed that after she ripped it off, Aurelia grabbed it. Make sure we didn't lose the damn thing.
Yeah, but unless you did sleep with your breastplate on, you wouldn't notice anything off about it. It would be off.
Yeah, I slept. Yeah, I'll say I slept with it on just for simplicity's sake.
Hmm.
And Aurelia just kind of looks down and goes, "Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just go back over to my friend over there and see if we can sort this mess out."
Before you leave, the barkeep um, attracts your attention with with a word. And if I may say, if I may ask, your friend said you will be covering the breakfast.
Yes. How much is it?
It's 3 septims.
Okay, yeah, sure. Aurelia's just thinking to herself. First she disrespects. Yeah, I give him 3 septims. I'm thinking to myself. First she disrespects the trip, most likely. Now she's making me pay for breakfast. I go back to Zora and I just think to myself. I just go look at her and I go, "Well, apparently we had some sort of drinking contest, though they apparently wouldn't have called it a contest. I supposedly got tabled by you, which we all know is bullshit. I really failed to win."
She says, "Well, I don't remember. And I've beaten you so many times I've lost count." She finishes her breakfast, says, "Come, let's see what the others are up to. I don't want them
Yeah,
going
maybe.
to the waterfall without me. There might be some good loot in there."
Yeah, and I could use a new bow. Just looks at the crossbow and she goes, "This thing is pitiful." I go up to the guys. I go to the party. I go, "Hey guys, I'm here."
Welcome back, sleepyhead. You enjoy your meal?
Oh yes, we definitely enjoyed. We enjoyed it. Uh, question is, I'm having a hard time remembering what happened. Supposedly there was a drinking contest that I supposedly lost.
Yeah, it didn't look like much of a contest to me.
Her Nord pride took a hit from that. She's just like, no. Yeah, I was counting right. I'm fairly certain I drank like 15 drinks.
15?
15.
You sure you have that many fingers to count on?
Yes. I have toes. Anyway, I look to Korzhudov and I go, so what were you able to find?
What, like right now or during the drinking contest?
Right now, not during the drinking
Okay.
contest. I think Aurelia's
Okay.
accepting that he lost.
This one was only walking around, seeing the stalls, making some business. Still looking for a bow.
Yeah, I could use a better one. This crossbow's kind of rickety at this point.
About the drinking contest. There is no
Yes.
shame in admitting defeat.
Aurelia goes, but I was fairly
He
certain
tries
that
to.
I...
Kojudos tries to be helpful, but sometimes he says the truth without tact. So
Aurelia just looks very sad. She goes, if I had a dad, he'd be very disappointed right now.
Devin, at the revelation that Aurelia doesn't know her dad, or at least doesn't have one, kind of his eyes widen a little bit, but then they go back to normal.
The Aragonian like quickly chimes in and says, "I also do not have a dad."
I don't have... I was raised by Grilla the Kind. Well, I don't think you'd call her kind. Every day I
Oh,
pray...
yeah.
Every day I pray to Kind that she will develop one more disease or more arthritis, whichever comes first.
Is that something that Kennereth often grants?
No,
Oh. I don't
no,
know. I'm just asking.
no, but I wish it was.
I think there's a Daedra that grants disease and pestilence upon others. I don't know if you want to be praying to him.
Don't. Actually, Grell-eyed the Kite takes 1d4 Earthlightus damage, dies.
She's not that old right now. She's probably in her 40s.
My point still stands. I could probably just throw a cup at her and she'd die.
She gets one extra wrinkle.
But anyway, so actually Aurelia's gonna look at that Miss Stall real quick.
Which one?
The blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
I got an idea.
Then go ahead and say it, Nord. What is it going to be? An axe or a hammer?
Aurelia takes off the nice optical plate and just kind of hands it and just goes, "Do you think you could strengthen that in any way?"
She takes a good look at it and says,
This is very well made. I don't think I can make any improvements on it without spoiling its look.
Do you know anyone who might be able to?
Well, certainly the one you got it from.
She shudders at the thought. That's a high rock. I don't want to. She's thinking to herself, "That's a high rock."
Out of character, is this the enchanted one?
I don't think, no, it's not
you
enchanted.
Oh, because he gave Aurelia gave the enchanted one to Azora. No.
Yeah, it was a axe.
Yeah, she's talking about her breastplate.
Yeah,
Oh, I heard hand axe. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the orc saw a Nord and she said, well, the Nord is gonna either ask for a hammer or an axe.
Got it.
But like Aurelia goes, "Well, okay, maybe I'll find someone. But you think you could do something with the scimitar?"
No, that's more up my alley.
And she says that she can improve it. She can give it a +1/+1 attribute.
Okay. How much?
70 septims.
All right, I hand her 77.
Mm-hmm.
And
You get your +1/+1 scimitar.
it's not a magic; it's just an attack bonus,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yay! Yay! My scimitar is slightly better now.
It's scimitar parentheses exquisite.
Yes, I thank the orc for their time, and I'm gonna tip them an extra 28 septims.
Okay. She gladly accepts them.
Just because that is some good work. And I'm gonna head back to the group
Mm-hmm.
with my new sharpened scimitar. I want to be like, bam!
Curved sword.
I know, Nord with a curved sword. Ain't that weird, guy?
Well, last night I think I only told Kojerdov about what I heard from the alchemist Bosmer, but I relay the same to Ali if she didn't hear it, as well as Aurelia and Azora. Isolda. About the alchemist who wants the light green stocky plant from the grove, guarded by the Spriggan. I ask, well, do you still want to go to the cave with the the vigilance first, and maybe if we see the grove, go there after?
You're asking everyone or just...
Asking the group.
Korzydov is willing to go. Yes.
Ollie looks around to see what everyone else is saying.
I agree.
Sounds good. It sounded like he would pay us a decent amount, the alchemist would. And more potions isn't really ever a bad thing. So maybe he'll
Yep.
pay enough. And then I kind of say to Aurelia, feeling bad for Ollie, I kind of think Ollie hurt her hand checking my sword. Is there any way you could help her out?
Or 5 out of character, dude. 5 damage. She's fine. She's fine. In character, Riley just kind of looks at the wound. You know, just examines it. Hopefully, thinking a medicine check. Like, it looks like it'll pretty much heal.
All right. You're the expert here.
She should be. She should be okay as long as we wrap it up. But we really do need to save up magic for the cave. I don't know what's in there. Be anything in there.
Definitely. Well, let's head out then. Do we know what direction it would be?
Well, first, Korzydov wants to get a bow.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Bow.
let's take care of your stringed weapons. Strung weapons.
He's got 2 bows.
So, the Bosmer that sells weapons.
It's a
Appears-
wood elf.
Appears to be a. Well, his attire reminds you of a typical hunter. Fur and leather clothes, a hide cap, and his assortment of goods also indicate a hunter. Bows, arrows, traps, nets, items made of either animal pelts, nails, teeth, bones. Some apparel for camouflage, like, tiger pelts, leopard pelts. And some foodstuffs, some game he's got for sale.
Korzydov greets him. Good morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd
And
also
he
like to
asks-
be with Korzydov real quick before we forget. I also need to get a new bow.
Well, you can see the
And
stall Kozhudov is going towards has an assortment of bows. He's got 3-4 bows on display.
But
Korzydov asks, "What bows do you have for sale?"
Oh, I have the very best ones, my friend. He presents them, takes them out of the hook, out of their display cases. This one is my favorite. This one
What is
shoots straighter than a ray of sunlight. And he flexes the string a little bit. And when you pair it with these arrows, he presents you with Orcus arrows. You can bet to take down even a sensei tiger. And the Nagri one at that, very important,
It-
never forget.
Is that an orc bow plus arrows, or is it
The
made?
the arrow, the arrows are orcish. The bow is wooden.
Yes, wooden.
Yes, bows are made of wood.
I mean, I'm going. Yes, but I'm going. I'm going through. I'm going by the classification of bows from Skyrim, and so wooden bows, normal wooden
Yeah.
bows. I have a Dwemer bow and quills. So unless you give me better stats, I think I'm going. If that's the best that he has, I think I'm going to keep the Dwemer one.
Hmm. I'm gonna.
What were the classifications? Hunting bow,
Is there a table for
hunting
weapons?
imperial, longbow, North hero, Nordic, Orcish. Yeah, this one is a hunting bow.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep them.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Kozhedov
he?
says, "Thank you, but I think I'm looking for something better."
Oh no, don't go,
Apologize for
please,
this.
please, don't go. We have other options. He quickly puts the one he showed you back and picks up another one. This one is shinier. This one has a metallic hue to it. You recognize it for an elven bow.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. And the quills are the quills. The arrows are orcish still, right?
The arrows are separate. You can choose to get other arrows or use your own. He also has more arrows than just the orcish one he showed you.
Does he has elven arrows?
He does, yes. I see you want only the best, and I appreciate it. I am here to provide. He's got 11 elven arrows. And
How?
for all of this, it's gonna be I mean, now the Skyrim characterizations also come with different stats. So if we say this is a +1 bow, it's gonna be 250 septims with the arrows.
250. Kozhedov says, "I have this Dwemer bow and the arrows. How much could you drop the price if I give you this Dwemer bow?"
I can give it to you for 200 septims, my dear friend. You see, Dwemer bows are a bit cruder, a bit rougher to the hand, while the elven bow, and presents it once again, is very agile, very nimble, very light. Perfect for a skilled hunter as yourself.
I think Devin would walk up, and
I don't
he's
have enough money.
mm,
Even giving the Dwemer bow, I don't have enough money. Um, this one regrets he has not enough money. But he might return later, in case something happens. Apologize for wasting your time.
You are always
And
welcome, my friend.
Koshidov
Yes.
leaves. He just leaves then.
Think. I'm probably gonna need. I'm trying to think here. What would I want to buy with? What would I want to buy? Because that elvish bow looks really nice, but I just need something like. I'm gonna ask if he's got any like short bows that are magical.
Make a persuasion test. Persuasion check.
All right, let's see here. The only reason why I'd want that is because it's oh yeah, and I'm giving myself guidance on this. I guide myself with my friends. $23. Good lord. Didn't even need the 1D. Didn't even need the 1D4.
You see the Bosmer smile. Oh, of course. I see you have a keen eye for hunting equipment. It appears that you are a very lethal hunter, a predator, I might dare to say.
Yep.
And he shows you an imperial bow. It's a wooden one. This is not as simple as it may appear. You can tell by simply holding it in your hands. And he gives it to you to hold it.
Ooh.
And you can indeed tell that this item is enchanted. It feels warm to the touch. And you can see small red sparks jumping from it.
How much?
This one I will give you for 180 septims.
The boss must started to speak with the Khajiit accent, apparently.
I thought he was offering the Khajiit.
He's talking to Aurelia.
I actually give him. I actually pull out 2 of my fully charged greater soul gems, and I go, "If I gave you these, how much would you knock the price down?"
Let's see. He takes a look at the soul gems. These are charged greater soul gems, you say?
Yeah.
One moment.
Yeah, I think I ended up with like 5 of them.
Greater soul gem. You give him 2?
Yeah, how much? How much are they like really?
He's willing to give you the bow for 120 septims.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Very well, my beautiful young lady. He takes the soul gems. The bow is yours. You may hunt
so-
the biggest, baddest boar on all of Tamriel.
So is this like a longbow?
Yes. It
Alright.
deals 1d4 fire damage with its hit.
And it's a magic.
Yes.
So we have. Alright, we're good. Ariel here comes back to the group with this really cool bow.
Because I am skillful in all weapons, I asked to see the bow as well.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving you the bow after the shenanigans that you had with the sword.
I break character and say you weren't there. You don't
Oh.
even know what happened.
Yeah, considering he told me what you did. He told me what happened. He said you got cut. He accidentally
did.
nicked you with a sword.
Well, unless you think the bow has any splinters that'll hurt her, it should be alright, no?
Knowing her luck, probably. Out of character, knowing her luck, it probably has like 30 splinters on it.
I casually say, oh, I guess we'll just never know if
You
the
just
bow's
bought a
any good.
splintered bow for 120 gold?
It's actually really good.
Alright.
It's actually a magical bow.
Oh.
So
I just nod my head and like play it off.
I didn't fancy you an archer, but learning new things about you all the time.
given that I'm a very weak Nord, she like looks like you look and you see, oh yeah, noodle arm.
You sure you can draw the bow with
really
arms like those?
I'm certain I can.
Alright.
I can draw a crossbow.
Well, are we good then? Devin's eager to go test out his sword.
Korzhov is ready to go.
Alright.
I'm ready. Let's go. But also, Corn, you can make a Arcana check if you want to, just because she's holding the bow out. You can make an Arcana check.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, like,
No, I appreciate it. We're good. We can move on. I was just gonna look at it.
yeah. Best part is the red carts are now on the move towards towards the waterfall.
Do you say that in character, or is that...
No, this is out of character. Our group's
Okay.
name are the red carts.
Is
Because
this
it's
a
all-
new thing, or did we just miss it?
It was a thing that like I had made a joke in the previous
Okay.
sessions when we first got the cart, and I said we have a red guard driving a cart. We're the red cart.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. I know we traveled east to get here, and we didn't see the cave on the way in. I think we should continue
Yes.
east on the way out and look for it there on the road.
They said they were close to the city, so it's not cannot be like that far.
Agreed.
We can even ask around if somebody knows about it.
Yeah, we do have a tracker here, so possibly the Oregonian could help.
I think you guys did have last session.
I couldn't hear you. You're a bit muffled.
I think you guys did ask the last session. You know,
I think we did ask somebody.
We asked somebody what?
I think
we
I
did.
think Coach Rob, you asked somebody in the bar if there is a cave nearby.
Oh yeah,
Maybe I'm remembering things.
I think so too, and I think they said yes or something.
Either way, I think we have it east.
Which cave are you looking for?
The one where the vigilants were dispatched to and never came back.
Mm-hmm.
and I placed the vigilance little recruitment poster in the pub in the tavern, thinking like, oh yeah, we'll probably have like 80 drunks who will fall for that shit.
So I think I had changed my favorite terrain to, was it plains or something?
I think you changed it to plains, yeah.
To plains, and it says your group can't become lost except by magical means. Even when you are engaged in other activity while traveling, such as foraging, navigating, or tracking, you remain alert to danger. While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area. So are we tracking someone?
Not necessarily. I
Okay.
would say that we're probably going to be alert to danger. That could be useful.
Okay.
Do you get any advantages on the navigation itself? Like any wisdom checks related to that? Or I guess it's willpower checks.
I don't see.
It would be at the top of the...
Oh, when I make an intelligence or willpower check related to my favorite terrain, my proficiency bonus is doubled if I'm using a skill that I'm proficient in.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. And while traveling for an hour or more in your favorite terrain, you gain the following benefits. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel.
Well, how about this, Ali? Could you look out for any signs of caves and try to find where we might see one nearby? Where you
Sure.
might expect a cave in this terrain?
What do I have to roll?
Uh-huh.
Paramethyst, do you know what I would have to roll in order to get signs of a cave?
A survival check.
Okay. 1d20. And how do I know my,
Your proficiency is +3, so add your
Okay.
your
It's a
survival
wisdom check.
skill. Yeah, yeah.
So +6 because I get double proficiency? Or no?
What does it say next to your survival? It's at the very top.
My
It's one of the skills.
survival at the very top.
Not, sorry, first page. It's under willpower.
Okay, thank you. +5.
Alright, so you'd add your proficiency again to that, so it'd be +8.
Okay, so +8. I get a 24.
By communing with the land, you commune with the energies of nature. Probably what little remains of the hist in these areas,
Nice.
in this land. You can sense that there are indeed a bunch of caves nearby. Some have waterfalls, others are nothing more than empty cavities in the rock. Others have denizens in them, creatures that live, that eat, that sleep in there. And you can even sense some that have evil resting in them.
I relay this to the group and ask which one they're looking for. Kodradov, Aurelia, Devin. What are you guys looking for?
I have no idea what we are actually looking for. I know we're looking for a waterfall, but that's about it.
Oh,
We're looking, well, I think we're near the waterfall, right?
Yes.
The namesake waterfall of this town. I'd imagine the cave has some evil in it, so maybe the evil cave you can sense is the one we're looking for, since they sent vigilance there to dispel it.
I
This is
see.
the sound of the waterfall. This is not noise.
Okay. I
Good.
say, I like stop and I feel again to try to see which cave feels the most evil. And that cave is, I guess, Parameters, can you tell me if it's north, south, east, or west? Like, where is the cave that's most evil?
I mean, does the cave look like a gaping mouth of a skull or something?
Can I know this just by feeling the nature?
It doesn't look like that. No.
Is the hiss telling you?
Yeah, is the hiss telling me that there's something that looks like a skull or something?
It is to the northeast of where you are.
I turn to Kodradov and I say, I feel a lot of evil coming from the northeast. Probably the most evil over there. And I point.
Devin realizes he's also standing slightly northeast of Ali and kind of gets out of the way.
Hey, that's just racism.
I start to adjust where I'm pointing, realize, and then go back to the cave.
Allie? Racist? That's it. You're gonna get.
Korzydov says, then probably that's the direction we should go.
Onward.
Yep, let's go.
You leave the what's the name? The Carnvern Falls town, and you go out to the woods, to the wilderness. Uneventful travel. You meet lumberjacks, hunters, other travelers. They appear to be scholars of some sort. And clearly not from this land. They appear to be lost.
Oh.
Seeing that they appear to be lost, I ask, hello. Did you lose something?
An imperial man, bad map, sorry, says, well, I appear to have lost my way. Or this map I got is a fake. And he looks at his map, perplexed.
Alright.
Clearly not
Since
knowing where to go.
I look at Kodradov, Aurelia, Devin, and I'm so sorry.
Around.
The Red Guard.
Azora.
Azura. And I asked them, is our team the kind of team that helps people in the forest?
Korzydov helps people, but in the forest. What do you mean? If they help them to work or something? If they are like behind in their jobs or something?
I'm saying, like, these guys are lost. Like, do we help them not be lost, or do we want them to be lost?
You can just,
Devin says it's a good question.
I mean,
you could just
Korzydov-
give them the directions to
Korzyd-
town.
Korzydov, yes, yeah, like normally out that way or something.
Oh, okay. So then, like, hearing that the group would generally help, I walk over, take a look at the map. If he lets me, like, I asked to see the map. Do they hand me the map?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that I have a pin, or I asked to borrow Devin's pin if I don't have one.
I have a quill. I can take it out.
Okay.
Do you have proficiency in cartographer's tools?
I don't have a proficiency in cartographer's tools, but I thought I was really good at knowing where stuff is. I guess that doesn't count.
No, I was just asking.
Okay. Well, I'm in the favored terrain still, I think. So,
Yeah.
no, I think my proficiency is in, oh, I forgot which tools. It's here somewhere.
It says on your character sheet.
Okay, 1 second.
It's on there. You do have proficiency in
Oh, I do
cartographer's
have
tools.
proficiency in cartographer's
Okay.
tools. Okay, cool. So I I basically get their map and I say, well, we're here, and I say, like, would you like me to mark where we are, or do you want to keep the map clean?
I want you to make a survival test with advantage.
Okay. So roll 1d20. Now let me check.
Would you say it's related to the terrain that we're in or no?
Which thing?
The terrain?
Yeah, you would add your proficiency twice.
Okay, so plus 10 because I get a plus 5 for survival.
No.
No?
That's not your
Plus 8.
proficiency.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
Yeah, your proficiency is plus 3.
Okay,
So yeah.
then plus 6 and then plus 5 for survival? Okay, so that's plus 11.
No, Julia.
No? Okay, sorry. Help me
Sorry.
out.
You have a plus 5 to survival.
Mm-hmm.
Your proficiency is plus 3.
Yep, don't I get double proficiency or
It's
no?
already in the plus 5.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then let me edit this. Actually, I'll just roll again. Sorry. That roll doesn't count because I added
2d20
too
plus
much.
8.
Oh, okay.
We can keep the roll and just adjust the modifier.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'll
You
do
rolled
that.
bad.
I did roll
So
bad.
it's
Okay,
a-
so it was
I mean, effort.
17
Yeah,
minus
you would have
3,
advantage.
so
I said you have
14.
advantage on this.
Okay, trying again. And then plus 8. Okay, with my
Mhm.
advantage, I get a 23.
Well, you can see that this map is definitely not in accordance with reality. It's probably a fake.
Oh.
And you can also tell that in place of the Carnvern Falls, there is nothing, and the map leads them to a completely different area. And judging by your knowledge of the area, it leads them to a cave.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So I call everyone over, and I just start explaining. I say, "Do you see this map? And how there's no waterfall, but the waterfall is right there, and how there's this, but that's not by us, and how there's not this, and that's right beside us. From that, we can tell that this is not the correct map." So I explain this to
Korzydov
everyone.
comments.
Hmm.
Korzydov comments. It is possible that this map was made to lure victims into the cave, and probably that's the cave we are searching for.
It is
Sounds like a
not.
crafty bandit.
It's a different one.
It's a different cave.
Yes.
The hist has whispered to me that it's actually a different cave, and I let everyone know that it's actually a different cave. I think
Anyway,
since.
the map is incorrect.
Hmm.
It should be taken from these people, so
Okay.
for them not to get lost any further.
Well, is the back of it blank?
Of the map, yeah, it doesn't have anything on it. It's a blank parchment on the other side.
Ah, if it's blank parchment on the other side, um, I think I asked the group, like, since I have cartographer's tools, I can just make a new
You have
map, right?
proficiency. I don't
Oh.
think you actually have the tools.
Oh, I have proficiency, but not
You
the
could
tools.
probably sketch something.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
could make
Yeah.
something up, but it wouldn't be a professional, good-looking map that would have any worth. No one would buy such a map, but it would be enough to lead someone to wherever you want them to be.
Alright, seeing that Kodradov might be interested in the map, I offer a trade. I tell them if they have any, like, scrap paper, I can draw a very rudimentary map to get them back to the nearest town in exchange for this, map that won't help them.
Mm-hmm. They will thank you, and they say the the imperial maid says, well, as he like squeezes the map, like traces it. Well, now I know where not to go. Or what do we say? What do you say, pupils? And turns to the other people with him. We have a little lesson in evocation spells. It appears we have some willing study partners. And the students appear to be enthusiastic. And you can see a certain Breton among them is very eager to try his new spells on living targets.
What the hell did you just get us into?
So
We
to
did ask if we would help these people.
I did. I asked the group. Where were you whenever I asked the group if we're the kind of people?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about directions. Now we're talking about target practice.
Okay, are we actively arguing like while they get ready to attack us?
They're not talking about you. They're talking about
Oh,
the people that either gave them the map or that they assume they would meet if they followed the map.
Oh,
mm.
okay.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we were getting to the comment. I was going to be like, I was going to be like, it's actually Argonian so hard.
All right.
Just like
Go ahead.
as soon as I heard Gretchen, I was like, oh.
Are they Devin would like to ask the group. Are you all from a wizard's college or?
Yeah, so we are from the Wizards College in Cyrodiil.
Oh. I have a cousin who's a mage. I only dabble myself.
Oh, this would be the perfect time to see if I can't summon 2 Randys.
Oh well, that's good to hear that there are people interested in the arcane arts. It's a
I
very
wish to master them.
difficult. It's of course. You should know that it takes a lot of practice and dedication to achieve proficiency, even, let alone mastery in magic. And
Yeah, I think you know what I'm gonna attempt to do.
go ahead.
We're gonna attempt the summoning of 2 Randys.
Oh well.
I got a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20, let's go.
Aurelia, without saying anything, looks the mages straight in the eye, starts the invocation, charges up her amulet, and 2 Earth Atronachs appear. The
I summoned 2.
wizards are amused. The professor isn't really shaken, but you can tell he's intrigued. Oh, I believed only the masters of conjuration could achieve such feats. But it appears to be the case that an item can also do the job.
Yeah, I kind of show him the notes. I go, it's kind of rudimentary.
The
But
moment you show him your notes, he interrupts you. He is appalled. What is this nonsense? What is this chicken scribblings? Take it off. Take it away from me.
hey,
I'm-
I'm trying. Hey, I'm trying here. It's rudimentary. And also, I learned it from an old. I don't know if you'd call him crazy. I forget his name now, but he's he's very much an idiot because he wouldn't share this knowledge with anybody.
Mm,
Right now, he's following his own self-pity, and it took him 90 years to master, and it only took.
you're cutting up. I can hear you. Sorry.
I'm trying to explain that part. He learned and from them, and what took him years to do.
It's still the
It
same. I
still
can.
sounds very
Yeah.
far away.
Still
Get out of the
Okay.
water.
I'm going to speak very clearly now. My face is inside of this microphone.
Mhm. We
I'm
can hear
probably
you.
deafening everybody in the chat.
Yes, we can hear you
Um,
now.
Good. I'm basically explaining that this dude that I met, this old guy,
Mm-hmm.
he was able to summon 2 of them as well. But
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, he wasted his entire life doing it and wouldn't share it with anybody. Meanwhile, Aurelia actually wants to share this knowledge with everyone.
Mm.
And, you know, quietly publish the notes if someone can help her figure this out.
I interject that it's very impressive that you were able to make 2 Randys, and ask for the way to do it so that I can write it in my journal. But I don't say so that I can write in my journal. I'm just like, wow, impressive. You've summoned 2 team members. How did you do this?
So, I'm actually going to explain it to the wizards as well. That I'm just like, I don't know how you want me to roll for Arcana or to explain it, or
Make a charisma check.
charisma. I'm not even lying here.
Yeah. Takes charisma to be a good teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be. This is not going to be good. Well, we're gonna have to ask Mom. We're gonna have to ask Mama Keenerith for some more help. 18.
Mm. You explain it in a way that it is very easy to understand for both masters of the arcane and the the novices.
I'd also like to point out that I'm writing down what I'm saying as I'm doing it to make it easier on myself next time.
Mm-hmm.
I also write this down.
The
Now,
Imperial Mage also asks some further questions with great interest. And he is very obviously taking mental notes of whatever it is you're saying. And you know, he's got his hand on his chin going, yeah, and that part, I see, I see. He takes it all in.
in a sense, Aurelia explains it took a lot of concentration for her to do this correctly. You know, it wasn't an easy thing.
I ask if you've ever have you ever summoned a Randy and a half, or what happens if you do it wrong?
Oh, only you would only get one. If you do it wrong, you only get one of them.
I quickly jot down no half Randys.
But believe it or not, these the Earth Atronachs have saved me on multiple occasions. References the one time I got. If she talked about the one time how she got caught by a scorpion, and Randy was the one thing that was actually beating it up. So, do I recall the old man's name? Like, Para, did we give that old man a name?
We must have. I'll take a look at the hints.
Uh,
Mm,
I don't see any.
don't see it. You know, it could be the case that you never asked.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like it. You don't even know his name.
You know what? That's it. I'm calling him Old Man Jenkins. That's his name. His name is Old Man Jenkins.
You don't know who he was. You
This
don't
is-
know who he was.
All I know is he was really mean. Like really mean to me. Kept insulting my intelligence. Mark, damn it.
The Imperial maid says, "Well, it's kind of hard to do when you're a Nord. It's kind of easy, actually. Sorry." Anyway, we have a lot of those at the Imperial College, unfortunately.
Wait, a lot of people who can conjure two of them?
No, a lot of idiots.
Oh.
Devin laughed at that.
So wait, you guys come from the Imperial Cities College?
Yes, exactly.
So why are you guys here?
For scientific purposes, of course. We are on a expedition with those students, and he shows you the class. And we are doing a trip of knowledge, both for a little bit of alchemy, but mainly to see how spells differ when cast in different places on Tamriel.
Aurelia thinks for a minute. And then she goes, well, I mean, we are heading to a cave here pretty soon. Near the waterfall. Some vigilants of Stendar have gone missing there, so we don't know what's in there.
It sounds like something too dangerous for my pupils to handle. I better off stay clear of that cave.
You were
Koshidov
probably
agrees. Yes.
you guys were probably on your way to that cave, to be honest.
Well, in that case, I'm glad we met you. You
I'm
have
glad I met
saved
you.
you have saved my pupils' lives.
What's your name so I can look you up later? Because we're going to. Well, I don't know if we're going. We're going to Cyrodiil soon, so we might end up at the Arcane University or college there. What's your name?
Natalinus Hein. I'll type it in hints.
Natalinos Hein.
That helps me out because now I know.
There it is.
All right, that'll help me out. I give my name. I say I'm Aurelia. I'm traveling with my companions here to. Well, I already said we're investigating a place, but we usually just travel around Tamriel, and I wanted to get to the university and see if I can't get these. Like, she looks at the chicken scratch and goes, "Well, I'm hoping to find someone who can refine these notes and make them sound better before publishing."
Oh, absolutely. I could do that for you, even. Would you be so kind to allow me to take this off you for 500 septims?
Sure.
Okay. He clicks his fingers, points to one of the students, and she immediately gives him a pouch. And he gives it to you.
Yay! And I hand him the notes. Hey
Devin
guys,
says, I like this guy.
out of game. Hey guys, look, I made a lot of. Hey guys, look, I made money off my research.
Proud of you.
Out of game or in game?
Out of game.
Okay.
But
You
and
say
also
that.
out of
Yeah, I'm
game.
like, you should say that in game.
Out of
Yeah, man, what the
game,
fuck?
I have made I am back up, boys. We are back up, guys. Aurelia's
offer
gonna be buying.
you.
I'm gonna be buying a house soon.
Mm, in this economy.
I off- I offer you your choice of high five or fist bump. High five on the left, fist bump on the right.
I'll just do a high five.
We high five.
Yay!
You should make a sleight of hand check to make it high five down low, too slow.
Damn.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think I would do the down low
Okay,
too
okay.
slow. I'm like,
I think
yeah.
Ollie would get too slowed.
If anything, yeah, like he can do that to me, or I can just like miss.
Okay.
And like we try to high
Oh.
five, but it's like his thumb touches my pinky, and it's just kind of
Yeah.
weird.
So are we ready to move on, guys?
I am.
Yep.
Yeah. With our two Randys, who will certainly be helping us in probably a horrible fight.
Ideally.
Come on. I haven't killed you yet.
Hera, you've almost killed me.
That's my point exactly.
So I don't want to hear this. I'm having a Randy near me that if you try to get near me will automatically provoke attacks of opportunity. Because you'll have to go all around him.
I
The horses
mean,
are very tired.
yeah. The Randys would be very tired. They are nowhere near as fast as horses.
Mm.
You reach the waterfall and the Randys appear after 30 minutes behind you.
Like the Randys are having a conversation like, man, I was just on the dust plane. I was having a good time. Why we get seven here, man? I don't know, bro. Let's get hit a lot. And then as soon as I see Aurelia, so close.
You can now see and hear the waterfall. It's right there.
I'm not going to make it sound realistic because then nobody will be able to hear anything.
Mm.
I would have to mute you, thank you.
This is how it would sound, so no.
Thank you.
Oh, Aurelia looks at the party and especially at Azora and goes, alright. Now remember, guys. Whatever's in there
prisoners.
probably can hurt us, so let's be on our guard. And let's, looking at Azora, not rush in.
Devin would like to offer to lead here. I'm able to make myself a little less conspicuous. I could lead the party in this state if you'd like.
Sure. Let me see if I got any spells that would actually help you. Because clerics have spells that can actually help rogues.
Interesting.
Let me look here. Oh. No, that bless only does attack rolls and saving throws. The only thing I could think to give you would be guidance on a
On a spell check.
on a skill check. Let me look here. Just keep going. I'm just looking through spells, see if I have anything that I can give the rogue that would help him out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Silence.
I don't think that would be good to cast on me, unless it's a different silence thing that I'm
Oh wait, no, this is a. Yeah, I don't know if that would help you.
Doesn't it stop me from casting spells?
Well, it would stop
If
you
they
from
have
casting
verbal
counter waves.
components, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that sucks.
No
right,
worries. I would like to, at first, just inspect the mouth of the cave, from maybe 30 feet away and see if I see
Perception check.
anything that would tell me what's inside of it.
You can make a perception test to see inside the mouth of the cave, or a survival if you want to assess the situation out here. Oops.
I'm going to make a perception and look at the inside of the cave. Let me roll. 15.
You can see signs of creatures, sentient creatures, presence in the cave. Something like a torch or remnants of worked wood, like broken planks or a smashed barrel, something like that.
I let the party know we're likely dealing with some kind of humanoid and not necessarily a beast or anything like that.
A survival check. So I didn't know this, but apparently the finding variant of human that I'm using for Aurelia apparently gets a D4 added to their survival check. I didn't know this.
Okay.
So 19. Like, what kind of tracks are these?
20 total. 18 plus 20 plus 2. 20.
There are a lot of
Ooh.
critters around here, and some of them are not so welcoming.
Uh-oh.
No. Mud crabs.
Mud
So do
crabs. This is it. This is all where everything ends. The mud
A
crabs
giant mud
are
crab
attacking.
appears out
Stop!
of the cave.
You violated the law.
Oh no, we violated the law. Quick, Randy, get them.
You violated the bog.
No.
There are
Well, no, I'm
menacing
acting
mud crabs near the water. They are clicking their pincers while staring at you with malicious
Are
intent.
they walking back and forth? Like doing the little crab dance?
Is there a crab rave going on?
Looks like
The Skyrim shuffle.
Alright, Devin is uninterested in the crabs, and he looks back at the cave entrance.
So the survival check didn't reveal anything about these footprints.
How much was it?
It was a
lot.
It was a 19.
You would recognize these footsteps
Yeah, it was
as
humanoid.
belonging
I think it's on your,
to Reeklings,
Reeklings.
though they appear to be big ones.
I gotta look up what the hell those are.
No, don't look it up. Metagaming.
No, I actually just want to know what they look like in the Elder Scrolls.
For the others, you can make a nature check to see if you know anything about what Aurelia is talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. You said nature.
Yes.
Who's playing the crab rave?
The bard.
The part.
Yeah, this is not what I was looking for, so...
It's forward, further into the song.
I got a 7 for my Reekling knowledge.
Humanoid creatures, I guess.
Okay, so because they're investigating the mouth of the cave, that rock. I'm gonna hide behind that rock and like have my bow ready, and I'm gonna aim at the crabs for now because they're like the only thing that I see.
I would also like to hide with the Argonian.
All right.
But, oh yeah, and I'll command both Randys to be going with Quartersudov to make sure he doesn't get it. So if he does get attacked, he can have two tanks to protect. Actually, I'll have one go with Quartersudov and the other one stay with us.
I think Devin wanted to go in on Kozhudov. But maybe
Yeah.
Kozhudov wants to follow.
Yeah.
Korzydov will unsheath his sword and walk slowly into the entrance to the the entrance
At the not to the waterfall or to the cave?
to the cave.
The
I
entrance,
think, I
the entrance to the cave is the waterfall.
Is behind the waterfall.
Oh, I thought there
Yes.
was that big rock outcropping over there, no? Isn't that the cave?
This one?
No, it looks like rock and not moss. Turn around. I was just misunderstanding.
I don't know.
Right on the left. I thought that was the cave.
This one?
Zoom out.
On the
Move
left.
backwards.
This one?
That on the. I thought that was the cave.
Could be, but no.
My bad. Okay. Well, they're menacing mud crabs. I'm probably just gonna attack it.
wow, we're intimidated by the mud crabs.
They can hurt.
Mhm. Okay, so you said that you're what about the mud crabs?
I'm going to attack one.
Okay, seeing that he's attacking one mud crab, I focus my ire on the other mud crab that he's not attacking.
Yeah.
Go on. Okay, now you have to do stuff. Oh, should I just attack?
Say what you're doing.
Oh, I'm gonna kill the other mud crab. Like, as soon as he attacks the first crab, I'm gonna take that as my cue to attack the other mud crab. And I'm just like, I already have my bow drawn, and I'm aiming, and I focus my ire. So I'm ready to deal damage. I'm
When you
just
say you
waiting.
focus your ire, what do you mean by that?
So
You're
I
going
have.
to hit it.
What skill is it? Or what
Let me
effect is it?
read what that is. Hold on. Sorry. I'm looking.
It would be on your character sheet, not the spell list.
Okay, looking at the character sheet. 1 second. Okay, so right now.
Go up.
Feral ambush. Advantage on attacks against creatures who haven't had a turn in combat yet. Scouts, evasion. I don't think that's it. I know there's something where I could focus my ire. I'll have to find it. Okay. Oh, primal mark. See spells and actions. So I put a primal mark on it then. I can focus my ire on one foe, increasing the harm I inflict on it. As a bonus action, I designate one creature I can see within 90 feet of me as the target of this feature. And I gain the following benefits as shown on the primal mark table. So advantage on any willpower, perception, or willpower survival check you make to find the marked target. Once per turn, when you hit the target with a weapon that you're proficient with and deal damage, it takes extra 1d6 damage from the weapon. This damage increases as you gain levels and stuff. Okay.
It's like Hunter's Mark. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Hunter's Mark.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is Hunter's Mark.
No,
So
it's Primal Mark. Of course, yeah.
Hunter's Mark
So I do that
applies
to the-
more than once in its turn.
Oh, true. Good point.
Okay. So, Kozhudov,
So-
you are within range, pincing range of the mud crabs.
Korzydov will like extend his hand with his sword to
Oh, they're growing in size.
drive me away. Okay, now they are big. Now they are
Juvenile
worrying,
mud crabs.
worrying size.
Don't
You
worry,
want
you
me
have
to roll against the mud crabs or what?
Well,
Korzydov does not want to kill them like this, but just lead him away with the swords. But if they pinch him, he will have to stab one or the other or both.
they do pinch you. And you take
Korzydov will then stab the one that pinched.
3 damage.
3 damage?
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
No
But
way. Ain't no way, bro.
I think Ollie's attack goes off once Koshidov stabs the first one as well.
Okay, sure. So I fire on
No,
this.
wait, let's let
Oh,
Koshidov
sorry,
make
go
the
ahead.
attack first.
Yeah, go ahead, Kozurdov.
Korzydov will stab the crab that pinched him.
I can't watch.
Mm-hmm. Make an attack roll.
I rolled a 10.
Plus- Plus attack roll.
It's attack.
What's your
No,
modifier?
wait. It's 10 plus 3 plus 2. Wait.
Yeah.
13.
15.
It's proficiency. Agility 2. Okay, 15. Yes.
15 hits. Roll damage.
The 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
6.
That is enough. The mud crab is taken
They're all
out.
scrawny boys.
Ferdinand, chill out. You're wasting all your good luck.
And when Koshidov makes his attack,
Hey,
Ollie
yeah. I will not be surprised if I roll low and still and lose. The mud crab just got off the way of the sword and then pinched me again. I would not surprise. That is very possible.
Now
Alright,
Ali's
so,
attack is triggered.
You got
With,
this.
Because Kojudov attacked the crab, I attacked the crab that is yet to attack, and I have Feral Ambush where I have advantage on attacks against creatures who haven't had a turn in combat yet. So I'm
Yes.
gonna roll 2d20s to see. Okay, so
And what's your bonus to attack for your
oh wow.
weapon?
And my bonus to attack with my weapon,
It says next to your longbow in the
okay.
middle of the sheet.
It looks like it's plus 8, maybe. It says
Plus-
plus 6 plus 2. I forgot what that means.
Your
I
dexterity
think
is
the
plus
archery
3.
fighting
Your
style-
agility is plus 3, right?
Yeah, but she is the archery fighting style, so I think she wanted to list it like that,
Yeah,
so
it's-
she knew
it's
it
plus
was
8 then.
from archery. It's plus 8.
Okay. So plus 8. I, with
11.
advantage, rolled a 3. So plus 8, I got 11 to hit. Does it hit?
It hits, yes.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
oh,
So now I roll for damage.
Yeah.
1 second. Okay.
oh, thank God.
So roll 1d8, and then plus 3, and then plus 1d6.
1d6.
I don't know if this is correct. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, I got 10.
You overcooked it.
That is just enough. Kozhurtov, you can feel an arrow fly very close to you. It lands between the mud crab's eyes, and it collapses dead in front of you.
I look to Holly and I go, like Aurelia saw the shot and she's just looking and she goes, pulls her side, goes, you were this close to hitting him on the ass.
I whisper back, but I didn't.
Yeah, but you were really close. It would have been funny had you done that.
So your voice is too squeaky to understand.
Like-
Write
like
it
I'm
down
saying-
and try not to be too loud.
Portugal looks back and with a head nod, he like acknowledge the help and the skill.
I nod my head back.
He wasn't like scared or worried that could be hit.
That was a mud crab boss fight.
It was the hardest combat that I've had so far in this campaign.
Same.
I asked the DM, did we get XP for
Wait,
killing the
wait,
mud
wait,
crab?
wait, wait. Hey Aurelia, since you mentioned a mud crab boss fight, imagine this.
Uh-oh.
The ground starts to rumble. Then it starts to move. And we are on top of a giant mud crab that comes out from the ground. Enormous.
Has both, just tells both Randys, start beating it like Star Platinum.
Then music, like boss music, starts playing and have 2 rows of hit points.
Just a Dark Souls boss fight. Alright,
Yeah.
so we ready?
DM,
We ready?
what
Ready
happens
to
next?
investigate this cave?
Wait a minute. Korjudov will pick the both mud crabs, and he says, "We can roast these 2 for tonight's dinner, if you wish."
Yeah, after we're done investigating this cave, I think it would be a great idea.
It will
Should work.
it will probably take the rest of the day for us, so why not?
As long as we clean them, I've heard that they're kind of muddy.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
you
got an
don't-
idea.
You don't eat them raw, right?
Wait a minute, I got an idea. How old are the tracks that I just spotted?
They're fresh.
So they go out every night?
Probably.
Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
No.
I ask what you're
Ambush.
thinking.
Ambush. We ambush these little fuckers. We don't go inside the cave because that's probably what they want us to do.
I prefer to catch them off guard.
We hide in the bushes. We hide in the trees.
We are talking.
We speak Vietnamese.
We are talking about skeevers, right? Big skeevers.
No, what are they? What did you call them again, DM?
Reeklings.
Reeklings.
Right. No, skeevers. What the hell I was thinking? Reeklings. Reeklings here? Okay.
Make a nature
nature
check,
check.
Kozhudov.
I'd like to do one too, just
Nature.
because I'd like to know if
Nature.
this is possible.
Make one, yes.
So
Give myself guidance, and I'm
Nature's
gonna give
this
Korzadov.
You can only give
I'm
one
giving
person
Korzadov guidance.
guidance at the same time.
Oh well, then I
you're
just
gonna
give
give
myself guidance.
Korjudov guidance.
I rolled a 9, so I don't care.
Anyway, I failed. It's not enough. 7, 8. I have a total of 8 only.
10.
Uh,
Oh, 11, never mind.
Oh wait, then I have to add the D4 for my survive. Oh wait, no, that's nature. Oh wait, no, that's survival. Never mind.
Nature is intelligence, even.
But no, this is specifically, it says increased perception and survival checks by a D4.
Yeah, it's not a survival check, it's a nature check.
Yeah, no, that's I was like, that's why I would.
With an 11,
That was,
Ali, you can tell that the creatures Aurelia is referring to are called goblins. And Reeklings might either be a different subtype of them, or maybe a different name Nords use for them. It's one of the two.
I express this and ask if he's referring to goblins or if it's a special subtype of goblins.
Aurelia thinks for a minute. And she goes, either way, thinking that they hear like come out,
Get out of the cave, please.
like they come out, like they looks like they come out of this cave to go look for things.
I ask if I turn to Devin and I say, you wanted to go inside the cave, yes?
I do.
I say, I'll spot you.
Much appreciated. And Devin
All
is
right.
going to
Gorshudov
try to figure out how to get up to the cave entrance.
Gorshudov also wants to get into cave. He goes after Devon.
Yeah, I'm gonna also just go after them with the two Randys in tow. Two Randys in tow. Let's go.
Are the two Randys right behind you, or can I be behind y'all and then the Randys are in the very back, or should they?
The Randys
Where?
are gonna be with us, with me and you.
Okay, I guess I'll just stay like 20 feet behind everybody else and like follow into the cave and like kind of check behind us to make sure no one's following behind.
They're my retinue. I'm the rogue trader, and these are my retinue bodyguards of Ogren.
Bold statement.
What, boss? On the humans? No, the humans. The humans is what the orcs call humans.
Little ones.
No. Ogrins are a subspecies of human.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Due to the slippery nature of waterfalls, I want you to make an agility
Uh-oh.
check.
A
Do you
check, not a
have
saving throw,
climbing speed? I don't think so, Koshutov.
I don't have climbing speed.
Yeah.
As Devin.
I don't think have climbing speed that also.
Actually,
Mm,
wait, the Randys
I
can
have
float,
not.
right?
yes.
I mean, they can hover, not float, not like flying. They still have to be above some surface.
Yeah, they ignore difficult terrain, so they
Clarifying,
can.
it's a check, not a saving throw, correct?
It's a check, yes. An ability check.
So all of
20
us have to make this.
If you want to
If you're climbing,
climb
yes.
onto the waterfall and get into the cave, yes.
It's wait a minute. It's an agility test.
Yes.
Yeah. Decide your agility.
So I
modifier.
have 14. Wait a minute. Can this count as acrobatics?
Yes.
Okay, so 15.
Okay, so it won't matter. Yeah, I'll climb up. See if I can do it.
Make an acrobatics test.
With guidance, I say 18. I'm out this waterfall like it. I'm out this
Ooh.
waterfall like a horse.
I just like swim up the waterfall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Effortlessly.
On it.
The Argonian in her natural habitat.
And the
Water.
Randys, I assume, are following behind.
Yes. Slowly they hover over and also climb up the waterfall.
Yay! As they're climbing up, the Randys realize it's too loud for us to hear, so they're like, "Man, I don't like water, man. Like neither, man."
All soaked up, they are now mad. Atronach.
Oh god!
Oh,
They punched me in the face. They knocked me out the waterfall.
Wait.
Like, this cleric lady's nice, man.
Stay.
that's your thumbnail right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to do.
She at least can cast me. Actually, would bending actually heal them? That's my question.
What? Heal
Like-
them with mending?
Yeah, like I forget. Like there is a certain. Hold on.
Yeah, remember
I
the
know
spell.
Warforged. I know Warforged had some sort of thing.
A nice family
Oh.
photo. All right, we got our thumbnail.
All right, after we took the family photo, Devin's going to go to the mouth and use his. He's going to cast invisibility on himself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Devin is gone. Hmm.
like, can I do a well? Actually, it'd be a perception check with disadvantage.
Well, you perceive him because he would be right next to you before he went invisible. You can still hear him, you can still sense him in other ways, but it's just a lot more difficult to detect him now. You would have disadvantage on attacks against him. You cannot target him with abilities or spells that require sight with a target, vision, line of sight with a target. And he would also have advantage on stealth checks and attacks against you.
Okay. Well, so
Can I speak without breaking invisibility?
Yes.
I think I look over and I see Aurelia like looking around to where I just disappeared to. I say, I'm still right here. I'm just gonna go in first and scout. And if I see trouble, then I'll make a kind of sound on the wall with my rapier.
got it. Got it. We'll send Rand. We'll send it to Randy's. Like, that's not even our names, dude. Randy, dude.
I'll pretend I didn't see the name of this map.
So I call them Randy, but canonically, they know themselves as Shaggy.
So we are inside the cave.
Yes.
It's a cave, but still water running, right?
Once you go inside, you can see that the water comes from underneath the ground. It's not from the cave itself, but rather a cavity underneath it.
Okay.
Also, I apparently didn't know this about the finding race of human. They have dark vision. This is stupid.
You didn't know it before you picked it?
I didn't know. Listen, I don't read.
Then why did you pick that and not anything else?
Because I didn't want to pick. I did not want to pick variants.
You could pick the Nord from the Elder Scrolls sourcebook, but anyway.
Yeah, we'll
You
work
can
on-
make
I'll
a
probably-
normal character when Aurelia dies. I mean, when you make another character at some point.
Yeah, but I am electing to ignore this if it's dark in here because
It is.
yes, it is stupid, and I elect to ignore it.
I'm assuming you are lighting torches.
I mean, I could just cast light on one of the Randys and just put it on his fist.
Kotrudov has night vision, so
Mm-hmm.
of course
I-
he cannot
yes.
like stare at the torches if he concentrates on night vision, because that will hurt him,
Yeah.
hurt his eyes. Right?
So there are torches.
I mean, we have torches with us.
And we're lighting them up while we scout the cave?
I mean,
Are
you
you?
have to for those who cannot see in the dark.
Yeah, you
Well,
would
I
have
don't think it's-
disadvantage on investigation and perception checks.
Oh, okay.
I'm going without. I don't have dark vision. But I'm invisible. I don't want to light a torch.
Mhm.
It is concentration and it lasts an hour.
One moment.
Right.
Mm.
Oh no. Chuckles. We're in danger.
Good ambiance. Close it up for
Mhm.
him.
Thank you.
Devon, going
Yes.
forward, you can take a closer look at the items you were seeing from outside. It appears to be
Okay.
indeed barrels, broken pieces of furniture, and sacks.
Devin would be most interested in the bags to the left. Yeah.
Mhm. Make an investigation
Rummage.
check.
Yeah. With disadvantage or no?
If you have night vision, a normal one.
I do not, so I'm gonna make it with disadvantage.
Yes.
You said, would it be okay if it's perception, or is it definitely investigation here?
It would be investigation, yes. You can
Got it.
see the bags. They are there.
I can see the bags. In that one.
You plunge your hand into the sack, and you are
Oh, no.
immediately pierced by something. You take 1 point of damage.
Remember, kids. Fight first, loot later.
All right. In anger, I kick the sack.
You kick it, and a dagger, among other things, spill out.
Do I make a concentration saving throw because it took damage?
Yes, you do. It's a
All right,
DC of
that's
10. Endurance.
endurance, no?
Yeah.
Is it a saving throw or is it just a check?
It is a saving throw, yes.
Okay.
You're having bad luck today, guys.
Yeah. Okay, I made the saving throw at least. Okay,
Okay,
I
okay.
kicked the bag.
Along with the dagger, 7 coins drop out, and a few phials that appear to have been potions at some point, but now they have dried up.
All right, I pick up the 7 coins
Mhm.
and then continue on.
The others.
I
Just
haven't made any
hear-
kind of other noises with the rapier as planned.
Mhm.
I'm not sure where Devin is, so I put my bow down. Like, it's still in my hands and I'm ready to draw, but I'm not confident that I will be able to find a target. So I kind of stay behind everyone. Like, if they move forward, then I just stay kind of 15 feet behind, but I'm still there.
Hmm. Devin.
Korzydov will
Yes, Kozhulov.
Korzydov will follow Devon from a good distance, and he will prepare to use his bow and arrow, just in case if something attacks Devon, he will be able to shoot. At the same time, Korzydov will look around for any place that somebody small could hide and jump out. Roll for perception or investigation?
Yes, a roll for perception with a disadvantage.
How much?
What do you mean? It's a d20, 2 d20s, and you pick the lowest.
D20? Oh, 2D20. It's okay. So, okay, I rolled 12.
You lost a nat 20 there.
It wa-
Unfortunate.
Yes, but it was my first roll 12, so spending the luck.
What's the total?
Wait, it's 12. It's for perception or investigation, or both? Not both. Cannot be both.
It's perception.
So it's 14 total.
Okay. The last notice you took off brain fart Devin was a knapsack going flying and then some coins disappearing somewhere around here. You see a bloodied dagger next to where the coins were. And you see that there are indeed a lot of nooks and crannies, crevices in the walls that creatures of small stature could potentially hide.
Borzhdov speaks back, since I guess he's closer. He's more close to the group than he is to Devon. He says, "Watch out! There are several small places. Enemies could jump from them."
As Devin reaches this solid land, he's going to be looking very carefully for any kind of tripwires or any kind of bear traps that may be on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Make perception test with disadvantage.
Yep.
Helped by set R. Now one.
Oh. Oh no.
Well, the only place you can walk through is this narrow crevice.
Okay,
And
I'll walk through it.
at some point it was so narrow that your ankle gets caught and you just drop. And you make a sound, your equipment, you even your breath leaves your lungs when you smash against the floor. And you instantly hear a bunch of noises of surprise, of shock from deeper into the cave, and then a bunch of footsteps. And it's not exactly a language you hear, but there's definitely vocalizations and communication between creatures going like this. Exactly like this. Professional voice acting.
Do we hear anything?
No, you wouldn't.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna try to get up and run back to the group as fast as I can.
You get up, you walk through this difficult terrain once again. And you see
Am I still
Kozhurdov.
invisible? I didn't take damage, right?
You're still invisible, yes.
Okay.
Kozhurdov, you hear... Where is it?
I think I clinked my sword against the wall just like once or twice.
Mm-hmm. You hear a sword clanging against the wall. And
Borzhdov will.
Yeah.
Borzhdov will put an arrow on the bow and be ready to shoot if something else that moving that is not Devin, to shoot at it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ollie does the same, and because Kozhurdov warned that there are lots of crevices for like small creatures to hide, I think I want to roll perception or whatever I need to roll to see if I can notice anything.
Yes, make a perception with a disadvantage.
Okay, my disadvantage is 23. Oh wait, no, never mind. I read it wrong. Okay, I rolled a 9 and a 14. My disadvantage is 9, and then plus 5. I guess 14. Sorry.
It's okay.
You can also see a few openings, like here, where a small creature could fit through. Those Reeklings Aurelia was mentioning could probably fit through there. But goblins are not small. They are actually bigger than humans. However, their stature, because they are hunched, they are the same at the same height as humans. Elves are a bit shorter, a bit smaller, but goblins are not small. They would not fit through there. Reeklings, yes. Goblins, no.
Have I been lied all my life?
Goblins in Elder Scrolls are
I'd
not
like,
small.
I'd like to follow Ollie with my two bodyguards and just stand next to Ollie, just see with my bow ready as well. Zora's getting in front of her, and as she does, Aurelia thinks, "Aw, so cute."
Azora brandishes her enchanted great axe, ready to split open some goblin skulls.
Oh, those poor goblins are in for the. Hey, to stay. So wait, she's going to be hitting some mind goblins, right? Some goblin minds are definitely going to be swift. Just looks back.
Some goblin mines.
Yeah, mind goblin.
And something appears from the depths of the cave. A creature holding a bow, with green skin and lanky, long limbs.
Oh, he's. I was about to say he moved right next to the rock.
No.
That poor boy's about to get
You cannot see where Devin is. You only heard his signal here. And since he hasn't moved, you don't hear any footsteps. No, nothing. No disturbance in the air or any particles around. Maybe some dust being knocked up. Nothing. He's standing still.
Am I able to see Kozhov or the rest of the party from my
Yes,
current
you
position?
can. Yeah.
If I see that their arrows are knocked pointing at me, I'm gonna move slightly out of the line of sight
Which way?
to the right. I'll try to do so slowly or stealthily.
Okay. Yeah, it's you're stealthy enough. Now the goblin can see you clearly, and
In invisibility, I didn't.
not you. I mean, the lot.
The rest.
Got it.
The rest of
Devin, you
us.
can make an insight check.
Yep. What's my insight? That's my insight. Well,
A 12.
yes.
The goblin acquired the target too quickly, and you can tell that it's not impaired by the darkness, at this range at least. It makes an attack roll against Azora. It hits. And Azora gets hit. And she takes damage. And she appears to be in pain. She sort of crunches forward, starts to cough, starts to spit. This arrow that hit her seems to be coated with something.
Okay, so I have something called Primeval Sense once per long rest. For a minute, I can sense whether any of my favorite enemies are present within 1 mile, or within up to 6 miles if I'm in my favorite terrain. We're in a cave. I don't think that counts as plains. But I think my favorite enemy right now is humanoid. It says this feature reveals which of your favorite enemies are present, their numbers, and the creature's general direction and distance in miles from you. If there are multiple groups of your favorite enemies within range, you learn this information for each group.
Mm-hmm.
Insane ability, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really nice.
You can tell that these goblins living in this lair, there must be over 20 of them. And they are mostly gathered behind here. By the sound, by the... well, not audacity, by how this cowardly goblin stepped forward, it must have at least 10 behind it.
Okay.
I'd like to put light on the arrow that I'm about to shoot, just in case I miss, so that way I can light up the area.
Mm-hmm. You take your
So-
action to cast light.
Could you
I'm gonna use
I
a
don't
sorcery
want
point.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to make this a bonus action, so I can actually shoot the arrow.
Okay. Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
This is gonna help you guys because even if I miss, this should. The lowest roll was 10 plus 6 is 16.
That hits.
Hey! we get to use that.
Was Aurelia actually trying to hit the goblin with the fire arrow?
It's not
Yeah,
fire.
it was, but it also has light on it, so now
Oh,
the
I-
goblin's gonna be lit up.
Mm. Well, the arrow gets stuck in the
5
goblin and the light has no effect because it's inside the goblin. No.
So I rolled 5 damage on that attack.
Okay.
Is he in the line of sight of Korjudov?
From there, no. You could move.
But
should we
Korjudov
roll initiative?
can.
Well, it's
I
only
Korjudov
it's
can,
one of it,
step-
so each of you get a turn before it.
Okay.
So Korjudov
Um,
will step aside to be able to watch where the arrow landed. Does he has the ability to shoot an arrow?
Yes. You can, as a monk,
I-
as a level 5 monk, you can make 2 attacks. You can launch 2 arrows.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just for an
No,
arm
no,
with
no.
the sword and an arm attack. Okay. So I forgot I had the red bow,
Mm-hmm.
which marks the target for later damage. So instead of using the Dwemer bow that I should have just sell it, I'm going to shoot in this case 2 arrows to the an arrow 5. So I guess I just hit 1. Do I hit the first one?
Yes.
Okay. So What is the damage? It's 1d8, right?
Yes,
Plus 1d6 of damage.
correct.
So 1-8, 1-6.
Are you proficient with
6,
bows,
6.
Pokedov?
What?
Are you proficient with bows?
Should be.
No, it's because this bow allows to have an extra damage.
I understand.
This
I'm
bow
saying you might
specifically.
get even more damage if you're proficient with it.
Proficiency
No, I
isn't
don't.
added to the damage.
I understand, but don't you add the stat modifier for the
Yeah, you add
type
your
of
stat.
weapon if you're proficient with it?
I forget.
To the attack roll, yes,
So
not the
for
damage
bow,
roll.
Okay, so the damage roll automatically has the modifier on it then.
It has the ability used for the...
Yeah, the ability modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be
So total damage, I rolled 12.
Plus your agility.
So it's plus my agility. It's so it's 14.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting the agility.
That takes the goblin down to low hit points.
Damn, these are some tough goblins. These are some tough bad goblins.
Yeah. Aurelia, seeing the creature, what you see is a big rickling, basically. And it's not pale, it's green.
Ah.
Yeah.
So can I identify this thing as if it's a leader?
It's definitely not a leader.
Okay, so we aren't even to the big boy yet. There's always a big dumb gap.
Big damn goblins.
question. How close am
Yes.
I?
You are within almost 40 distance from it.
40 or 14?
40.
Looks like 40, right? Got it. Would I be able to cunning action dash
Yes.
and stab him with my rapier?
Mm-hmm.
Would I happen to get sneak attack on this as I'm still invisible, or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I get advantage on the attack?
Mhm.
And therefore the... Okay. Just want to understand. What's my bonus to attack? It's that. I think I had advantage. 17.
That is a hit.
It hits. Okay. Let me roll my damage. So 1d8 plus 4 plus attack, which is 36. No.
That takes out the goblin. What?
Right. Do I perceive that the goblin has been taken down?
Yes.
Alright, since I perceive that the goblin's been taken down, I assume that Devin did it, and I run up and retain my 15 feet behind Devin.
As soon as I attack it, my invisibility
Oh,
wears
wears off? Oh, well then I
Yeah.
know you're there, so I definitely run up and I'm still 15 feet behind Devin, but there I am.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
I still have about 20 feet of movement left because you said I was about 40 away, and
Mm-hmm.
I think I have 35 actually. Yeah, my base movement speed is 35. So I'd like to go back another. I have 70. I was 40 away. I'd like to go back another 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I follow retaining the 15 foot following distance, if possible. Or if I can't move anymore, then I just stay there.
Aurelia's gonna look at he's gonna look at his aura and just be like, "Are you? You look like you just coughed up a lot of blood."
She wipes mucus and tears from her face. And she says, I've had worse, as she pulls out the arrow from her side.
Medicine check. Is she doing a what did the goblin put on there?
She was poisoned for 1 round.
Yeah, I suspected that as much. Korzydov will try to do a perception check to try to hear any noises that probably other goblins might be running towards us.
You can hear more goblins deeper inside.
Okay. But coming into us or not? Or just like general noise? Or can we tell?
Since I had the thing for 1 minute, I don't know if a minute has passed.
It hasn't.
I would think that I would know with primal sense whether or not they're coming
Mm.
towards us.
Okay.
Ali, you know that the goblins that you hear are not coming towards you. They are most likely
Okay.
hiding, waiting to ambush you
Okay,
once
then I
you
put my
go in
hand up,
range.
like kind of like a stop, since I'm like closest to the goblins. And whenever I can, I like start stepping backwards towards the rest of the group.
Mhm.
And then I just kind of whisper this to them that they're not advancing. Like I tell them whatever I know so that everyone knows.
Is she? Aurelia looks at his aura and the other guys in the group. Does you guys want to go in there and see check out the enemy? Looks at
Korzydov says we should at least try to find what happened to the standard vigilance. Even if the goblins are too much for us to handle, we should know more.
I think I switch from my bow to my trident, hearing that the group wants to go in, and I decide to basically just switch to melee so that I
Mhm.
can go with Devin if he decides to go in. And I like turn and look at Devin, like holding my trident, like, are we going in? Like kind of
Um,
shrug and like tilt my head.
yeah, Devin also looks at Kocherdov, who is up further than the rest, I think. And I kind of see how willing they are.
I'll be willing, but I'll be putting one Randy with Korzydov,
Okay.
and then I'll be putting one near me and just putting one near me just to make sure that I don't get surprised and attacked.
I think Devin would try um, speaking in a low whisper and seeing how much his voice echoes in this cave as he does that.
Mm.
Trying to gauge, am I able to speak at a normal room level, or should I be more quiet to talk to these people here? He's
You
just
can
thinking.
tell that you should be a bit more quiet.
Okay. He gestures for his group to come over since it doesn't seem like the goblins are coming yet. I say, there is a tight choke point up ahead. If we can somehow get them to file through there, we could potentially set up some kind of trap or some kind of area spell or something like that that could damage them all.
I think I got the perfect. glyph of warding on the area, on that choke point.
And make them come into us.
And then I could. So I gotta ask the DM this question. I have a spell scroll that has Thunder Wave in it.
Mm-hmm.
Does this cave look stable enough? Like, will it collapse if there's an explosion?
Are you proficient with mason's tools?
No. Do we know anyone who's proficient with mason tools?
No.
A mason, probably. Someone who
Maybe
builds
maybe Randy,
buildings.
somebody who's made of stone and dust.
Like, just because we're made of stone doesn't mean we know how stone works, dude. Like,
Probably no more than the average Daedra.
rip. That's it. That's their voices from now on. They will now be played by Shaggy and Scooby. Huh. So yeah, maybe I'll just put a glyph of. Could I make a nature check to determine whether or not this cave's gonna fall down if we do an explosion?
It would be a very hard DC, but go ahead.
All right, let's do nature check. All right. So, 7.
It's
Yeah,
made of
7.
rock.
He's a rock.
Well, Azora, kind of annoyed, turns to you and says, "You've got 2 glyphs of Smash Face, which you can summon whenever you want. Are we killing those goblins?"
Yes. I just didn't, was going on with what Devin said, which was just get them funnel them into that kill zone.
Yeah, didn't they teach you tactics when you grew up in Hammerfell?
Devin, not
Oh.
helping.
I've met red guards who are wise tacticians.
Yeah, let's just let's go with the plan to lure them out, try to thin their numbers with actually it would just be a fire spell, it wouldn't be an explosion.
Thunderwave? Isn't it thunder damage?
Well,
Which...
Oh no, not Thunderwave. I'm not getting down. So Glyph of Warding allows you to use explosive runes. But this isn't an explosion. More like a it'll do 5d8 acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. But I can make it fire.
Okay. Works for me. I could make a fire myself to add to the effect.
No, it's Glyph of Warding. You have to be able to add to the effect.
I understand what you're saying. I can cast a spell that will cause more fire that will also damage in an area.
You have Fireball, don't you?
No.
I was going to say you have Fireball, don't you?
It's a Dunmer. They are born in fire.
Let's say
I'm an
fire.
Astlander.
Let's say you have Fireball. You could have just wanted that room cast Fireball. Wouldn't have picked it up.
As
But
nice as
anyway,
it would be to have fireball, I do not have fireball.
So I'm gonna go up to the choke point, and I'm gonna put a glyph of warding right nearby,
Mhm.
where the torch is.
Do you have 200 gold?
Yes, I do.
All right.
You're you're asking the party. You're asking the party rich girl. That's perfect.
Did Aurelia describe that she was going to use a glyph of warding?
Yeah,
Yes, right.
yeah.
Does Devin know what that is? Or generally how it works? Like, does he know it
Make
has a
an
trigger
Arcana
and that you
check.
can choose what the trigger is? Okay.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
I mean, Devin could just ask Aurelia.
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's all the way out. Aurelia, can you choose what triggers that?
Yeah, I can choose when it's like a certain weight or height or any. So basically, I could set it to goblin, but these aren't just goblins. I could also set to a certain weight. Which do we know the average weight of these guys?
No, I like the weight idea, but I also like the idea of you just clapping twice and that setting it off. You know, because we don't want it to go off before it's optimal.
Yeah, sure.
Just don't clap.
Clap on. Just don't do that. Got it. So Aurelia sets the glyph and she like goes back to the group
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna be like, "All right, set."
I ready my
Korsdov,
bow. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Korsdov will find some spot, some elevated spot that he can climb and shoot from there, in case some goblin comes around too. What's
I'm gonna
pretty
go.
much what Korsdov is going to do is to playing as a sniper. He shoots, moves out from to another location and shoots again. Instead, doing something different instead of hand-to-hand combat, which probably might be a big uh, group of goblins.
Oh no, I'm gonna stay with the Argonian.
Oh, I
Keep it.
remember that I have
DM,
my trident,
do you
so
want
I just.
DM? Do you want me to roll for athletics again?
No, you don't have to, unless something
Okay.
forces you to do it hastily. Then
Okay.
you don't
Okay.
have
Okay.
to.
I see. Understand.
We're in dim light, correct?
Yes. At
I
this
can attempt to hide
distance.
using one of my abilities or effects. What is it called? Using one with the shadows, my feature.
Mm-hmm.
I can hide this in dim light, period. So I think I'm gonna go try to. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, I like that. I'll try to hide there, by lightly being obscured by foliage or dim light.
Mm-hmm. Assassin's Creed mode.
Yeah. Yes. On what? That's a different thing. Yeah.
Everything is set.
All right. I'm gonna stick with the Argonian. I'm gonna have one Randy stick with his aura and make sure she doesn't get fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
One Randy stays with me and the Argonian.
I think I want to stay out of the range of the glyph that you set. But
It's 20 foot.
Yeah.
We are
it's
no.
You're out of the range.
so we're right at it. Okay, can I hide like behind that spike on the right hand side of the screen that's kind of in the middle of the floor? If they get that close. Or I don't know, maybe I should switch to bow.
Yeah, keep your bow out
I'm
first
gonna
and
keep
pick
my
up the
bow
trident
out
later.
first. Then and I'll be right there behind the spike.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. The support behind her 2 bodyguards.
Do we still hear chittering from the little
Definitely.
goblins?
There is a lot less tittering.
So how are we gonna lure them out?
I thought you were gonna clap twice.
No, that will set off
Oh,
the spell.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that'll
Don't
set
do
off
that.
the.
Maybe somebody else can clap.
Well, there's rocks around us. Why don't we just pick up rocks and throw them in strategic places so that it echoes? We're in a big cave.
Oh. Maybe we can have somebody pretend that they got hurt and have them not kill us.
I guess the one goblin's already dead,
Yeah.
so she can't call for help. Maybe we set her body on fire so that they like they'll smell the burning flesh.
Aurelia's gonna like act like she's hurt. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna scream and like lay down so that you're not in the way of the arrows?
Well, I'm gonna be near you guys, but I'm gonna act like I'm, hurt, like like a helpless victim.
Are you
So,
are you gonna yell, or how are they gonna know that you're hurt? Are you gonna say, "Ow, I'm hurt"?
No, just call for help. Help!
Okay.
Literally,
I'm
just-
bleeding or something
just-
like that.
Help,
Keep it
I'm
simple.
bleeding out.
Cool,
yes.
Okay. It sounds like you're fit for the performance,
Mhm.
Aurelia. Go out to the a little bit closer maybe.
cool. Yeah, I nod in agreement.
I'm just going to project my voice
Alright.
towards it. I don't want to be out in the open and then immediately get fucked up.
Well, do your best.
All right. So, rolling performance. Let's see how we do here. That's an 8. Well, shit.
Help! Please! Help! Ow!
There is
Ow!
some tittering.
Oh,
You hear
No,
some
no,
steps, some scratching.
no. Wilhelm scream.
Then
Devin kind of loudly whispers, "Someone poke her with their sword. Make it real."
Yeah, go ahead. Somebody poke me with their sword. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
one of the Randys,
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess you willingly take the attack,
Yes.
and you take 11 damage.
Wow.
Jeez.
She starts she wails in agony.
Now it's for real. Now
Randy has
Now
no
she, now she doesn't need to roll for. She doesn't need to roll for performance
Or
now.
maybe she has advantage.
I look at Randy and I just like this. Randy's like, oh, like I'm sorry, dude.
Randy is emotionless. He is emotionless. He would do this again if instructed.
So do I roll with advantage now?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything for advantage.
I'm giving myself guidance, just like Aurelia just goes, all right, okay. 17 plus 2, dirty 20. 17 plus 2 plus 1, dirty 20.
Mhm. You hear what the echo brings you, the screams and howls of all the goblins from behind those rocks. And you see a bunch of them charge forward. Now, if this was done in initiative, it would be 1 by 1 and the glyph would have no point. But normally, you would be able to see a bunch of goblins rush out to take advantage of the wounded adventurer.
I clap twice.
Your hands?
What else does she clap?
I claps to the pain. Just 2 claps
Roll damage.
as they are. As as like they all get through. So
Is it 20 from the center, or is it 20 per side? The cube. I think it's a sphere, right?
20-foot
okay,
radius
this is
sphere.
Oh, that's
we are
pretty good.
fine.
Yeah.
We are outside of the range. Do not worry.
Yeah, no, I was just curious how many of them it hits.
29 damage. 29 fire damage.
Mhm.
I light these fuckers on fire.
The explosion lights
I-
up the cave. You see a bunch of goblins go missing.
Did they roll
Just go missing.
a save? It's a save. It's
Yeah,
a
I
dex
know, I
save.
know.
Okay.
You can still hear screaming, you can still hear them, some of them,
Okay.
squealing agony and pain. Not all of them have died. But right now, there is a lot of goblin burnt bodies clogging this narrow passage.
Any
So
goblin
I-
that's still standing and in range of Korchudov's arrow or line of view, line of sight.
The spell has a longer range than you can see from there. It reaches further in
Okay.
from here, so
So,
even here there would be dead goblins.
right. So he still has to wait if some. Well, there will be survivors that come rushing in.
Quickly, the Argonian. Do you can use your thing again to ask how many we got? How many we got
once-
left?
It's once per long rest. I don't know if a minute has passed. Has a
I'd
minute
say a minute has passed, yes.
Nope.
Yeah.
passed? Okay, I no longer have that perception, and I just like whisper this to you. I say like I'm no longer able to sense them. I'll need to long
Yeah.
rest.
Too tired.
Well, yeah. Let's be on the guard because I don't know if you guys told me that there were other holes, but there might be other holes.
Mm. Okay. Do you think we roll for perception to see if the goblins are coming from any other way? Or do we just know if they are?
You heard
Suppose
them
we should
run
roll
deeper
for
inside the cave, and the openings Kozhurdov was describing are too small for goblins to pass.
Mm. Okay, then I think our only choice, like I say this, probably only loud enough for Aurelia and
Azora.
Azura to hear, since we're next to each other. Like it sounds like they've gone deeper. I think we wait until the ward is done. Or
Oh, the
situ-
ward's already done. It's instantaneous.
Ah, can we still see or no?
See what?
Like there's a torch over there
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
lighting up the bodies so that we can see if the goblins are alive or not. The ones that are in our view, like we can see if the bodies are twitching or moving. Is that torch actually there? Like, can we still see all the bodies?
It lasts
That's
for
just
1 hour, so yeah, you can see all the bodies.
Okay, and if I walk over there, I won't get burned.
no.
Okay.
It's all. It's you will not get burned. I promise.
Okay, then I look, like I don't go over there immediately, but I look and I still have my bow out, and if anything's still moving, then before I get over there, I shoot it. Is there anything there?
Nothing's moving.
Okay.
Make
then
an insight
whenever
check.
Okay. Let me see my insight modifier. It looks like I got a 3, but I don't have my modifier yet. 1 second. +5, so I got an 8.
This one seems to be still alive.
Okay. Then if I still have my bow out, then I shoot it. and I also did the mark. Okay, so I do the mark before I shoot it, the primal mark, and shoot it with the bow. So I guess I'll roll with the advantage to hit. I have advantage because it's humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it hasn't taken a turn, and
Mm.
also I put the mark on it, the mark that the primal mark, and that says advantage on any willpower. Oh, that's perception or willpower survival
Yeah.
check you make to find the marked target. Okay, so maybe I don't know, maybe I don't get advantage on that. Let me double check.
Hmm.
Oh, feral ambush, advantage on attacks against creatures who haven't had a turn in combat. Yes. Okay, yeah. So
Have they had a turn in combat? Or...
have they had a turn in combat?
They had, yes.
No, they got blown the hell up.
I
Mhm.
didn't know if you would count them moving towards us as a turn.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay. And then I think, help me out with this. Is it +8 to hit, or what is it?
It's +8, yes.
Okay, just making. Thank you. Okay, gotcha. All right, then it looks like it's I rolled a 9 and a 1, so I'll keep the 9 +8, so 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That is a hit.
Okay, and then I'll roll for damage, and I think it's 1d8
Plus your agility.
3. Mhm. Oh yeah, the primal mark is 1d6. Okay, so the total is 8.
For everyone else, you see Ali close in and shoot one of the dead goblins.
That's a lot of fanfare to do 8 damage to a dead goblin. Just out of character. That's just funny. The DM's like, it was dead, but now it's super dead.
It was twitching because it had its nervous system blown up by a fire spell.
Mhm.
But now it's super mega dead, which that's not that bad. So I guess we're gonna have to move forward. So I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna signal to Korzhov and I forget his name. So I'm just gonna signal everyone to move forward.
Devin,
Mhm.
Devin? You mean Devin?
Yeah, Devin. I'm having a hard time remembering names right now because it's like almost 12 in the States. I'm gonna have the Randys follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Security detail.
Korzhov will walk along the not with the group, but with the. I mean, we are talking about the cave. It's not like they have like hills or mountains or stuff, but any other passageway that can be passable for, well, a humanoid.
Not really.
Of course, they can be dead ends.
Mm-hmm. This is an Oblivion
you will
dungeon.
follow-
Good luck.
Uh-oh. Bro is trying to glitch his way through the map. If I keep jumping,
Yeah.
Forget what I said. Korzhov will follow the group, but more at the back.
okay. Devin's somewhere towards the front. Probably behind Azora, if she's up there. If she isn't, then he's up front.
And then I'll be behind Devin, switching to the trident.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be also behind them with my bouncers.
The security detail. Azora will
Like,
grab
please,
the enlightened arrow and
yeah, I'm gonna pick that up.
she throws it deeper inside.
Oh,
The Enlightened Arrow is a good name for a A very wise hunting retinue.
That's it. That's hey. The Red Carts was a great name.
Since we're all archers, we should be the aligned arrow now.
Yeah.
The Red Carts, because we had a red. Well, I don't know. We won't be the Red Carts for much longer.
And as she revealed nothing, she walks forward,
Oh no!
picks it up.
Yeah, I'm.
Whoop.
Alright, Devon's gonna try to follow behind maybe 10, 20 feet.
Yeah, I'm also
That's fine, yeah, right there, that's fine.
gonna follow behind.
I'll stay beside Devin since I have the trident.
I'll be
Devon
like,
knows how sneak attack works, he wants to stay near her.
Hmm?
I hope he knows. If he doesn't know, we're in trouble.
like you asking me how if I know how sneak attack works.
Oh no, I hope Devon knows, unless your name is Devon. I'm not asking
Well,
that.
I was about to say, I know how it works. You just got to be undetected, and then you can hit them.
Yeah, or you can have an ally near him.
Azora
And
will
Azora-
move deeper inside.
I'm gonna be
Mhm.
following now.
You hear a spell go off, hitting the wall behind her, and she takes cover.
Hmm.
All right. I'm gonna run up, see if she's I'm gonna static her, and I'm gonna look at her and be like, "What you see?"
She makes some hand gestures, and with perfect accuracy, she describes that there is a goblin caster that launched a what is it? Freezing ray. What's the spell? Ray of frost. At
So
her.
close.
Yeah.
I got this. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to do a tactical roll to her position.
Are you in
Mhm.
heavy armor or medium?
I don't know.
I think it was medium.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah. You take the dodge action and move 30 feet that way. Any attack
Oh,
roll
I don't-
against you has disadvantage. You dodge 2 arrows.
Oh wait. So as I'm tactically rolling, am I allowed to shoot?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I do a secret agent? Just start flying cover.
Well, maybe if you were a rogue.
Oh, well that
Yeah.
sucks. And then I'm just gonna shoot Randy's and just
Speaking
gonna,
of,
hey, look, the rogue's here. I'm just gonna stand with Zora and I'm gonna be like, so what's our plan?
She says, she's gonna go around and you shoot them from here. Yes, Devon?
Okay, let's wait for Devin.
okay, Devon, completely unaware of what Aurelia's thoughts were with the rolling while shooting, is going to ready his crossbow,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to prepare to roll and cunning action dodge as he goes across while firing an arrow in the general direction that he's been seeing these arrows come from. Is this doable or no?
Dodging isn't a canning action, but
Is it not? Is it
it's
dash?
not. Dash, disengage, and something.
And hide.
And
I
hide,
guess,
yes.
Right. Oh, never mind. He's not gonna do that. All right. He's. I don't know.
But if you were
He's
a
going to
thief
throw out.
rogue- Yeah.
Are there any rocks on the ground?
Yes.
He's gonna object interaction, pick up a rock and toss it in front of him.
You toss a rock in front of you.
Do any arrows go by?
No. No.
Devin curses in Dunmaris. All right, he's gonna run across as fast as he can.
Okay.
As,
And dash.
as
Any
Azora
action
as Azora runs over, I'm gonna like follow behind her to shoot anyone that tries to stop her. Like as Devin shows up, she's gonna be like,
Devin,
Azora's charged.
you get hit by a ray of frost.
Do
Oh,
I see
shit.
the attacker as they're attacking me?
Yes. You could
Okay, I'm
attack
gonna
them
uncanny
back.
dodge.
You
I'm
could
gonna
uncanny dodge too,
reaction.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna reaction uncanny dodge. How much should I take?
8 damage, and you are chilled, which means
Okay.
I
So it's
believe you have
8 before
reduced.
being halved, correct?
Yes, it goes down to 4.
Okay, so I'll take 4. And then I'm chilled. Well, let me see what chill does. My speed is reduced. I make agility. I can't take. So, okay.
You cannot
If I'm
take
chilled, I
reactions.
can't take reactions.
Oh, okay.
So does that
Yeah.
affects the uncanny dodge? So I
Yeah.
can't do that. All right. So there's no saving throw. It just automatically applies.
Hmm.
So I
that's
see
the
this
first time.
too, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna peek out and I'm gonna take a shot with my bow.
Okay. Well, I'm still going to attack since I'm able to attack and I haven't used an action. I'm going to attack him with my
Mm-hmm.
light
Alright, you go first.
crossbow. Yeah, sorry.
Go first.
What's up? Yeah.
You see the goblin.
Is it lit enough to make the attack without disadvantage?
Let me see. It
Is
is.
it 15 feet?
Yeah, yeah. You can attack as
Not
normal.
one.
This is great.
3 tonight. Well, two
Well,
disadvantage, but crazy.
You get hit by the ray of frost. You have reduced movement, so by standing somewhat in the middle to take the shot against the salmon, you also impose disadvantage on Aurelia's
Oh.
attack roll.
Purple on that one, I like to shoot the rogue.
Sometimes the universe just tells you you need a new character.
Give me the time. So just take
what,
9 plus 9
what
damage.
happened? You just shot the rogue?
Yeah, because I rolled a
Well,
9.
he
I
rolled
rolled
a
a nat 1.
He rolled in that one on the attack with disadvantage to shoot around me. So
Yeah,
what
so-
happens, DM?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fair.
Does that happen, or
Yes,
can we
yes.
just take that?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I take another 9 damage.
Aurelia grabs the rogue and yells,
Oh no, you don't take 9. Do you have fire resistance
No.
as a Dunmer?
Well, she's attacking with a
magic bow. but-
I do have fire resistance.
Okay, so, you
So
take
can you break
7.
down the damage for me?
You take 7.
Okay.
So it's,
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take 7.
can I grab the rogue and yell at him for being an ass?
Yeah.
Run down the road and go,
I turn back and I say, "Watch where you're shooting. I knew you weren't gonna good with the bow."
What about Kozhurdov and Ali?
I kicked them out.
Kozhudov was at the back. Did Kozhudov was able to saw who would shoot the ice ray?
You wouldn't be
DM.
able to see from here. No.
PM, can I push the rogue towards him as an impulse?
No, not now. Maybe later on your turn.
Yeah, my turn.
But Kozhudov saw Devin be hit, right?
Yes.
So he saw that something is... Okay, Kozhudov will stay behind there. Yeah, pretty much. Try to figure it out, someone or something around and try to shoot it if possible. Any goblin-like creature.
Mm.
Roll for perception.
Um,
Oh, yeah, I gotta
if
heal.
you roll for perception, you will waste. You will use your action to see what is here clearly, and you won't be able to make a normal attack. If you just look
But
and decide to attack without a perception check, you will do so
okay.
normally.
Okay, then the
Um,
Korzhov will try to peek quickly as possible, try to assess who is there.
Mm-hmm.
Does he see anything, or are they like too hidden actually, or
2 arrows
camouflaged
fly
or anything?
towards you. Um, None of them hit, and you see
Okay,
2 goblins with bow and arrow, and one with a staff that is moving its hand around, ready to cast a spell.
okay. Korzhov will try to shoot, and this is with 2 attacks, 2 arrows to the spellcaster.
Mm-hmm.
So, plus the agility.
Plus proficiency. It's +5, I think.
So it's +5. So it's 18, 20.
Both hit.
I hit both probably.
Yes, you do.
And
2d8s, 2d6, plus 2 times your
2d8,
agility.
2d6. 2 times, okay. So that will make a total of 22 damage on the spellcaster.
Mm-hmm. The caster takes the hit. Okay.
Then the Korzdo will hide back into the back of the rock.
Successfully. Ali,
okay, so do I know where the ice strike came from?
you have a rough idea, but you cannot perceive the creature from where you're standing.
Okay.
Can she ask Korzudov?
Yeah, you know
sure.
roughly where it is.
Mhm.
Depends on
Okay.
what you want to do.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe I'll try to find a spot where I'll be closer in range, but still able to hide behind something. Like, I kind of want to dash to something and, like, take cover. And, like, because my next turn I would like to shoot at the thing. So, wherever I can go to hide and get a better view of where it's hiding.
Mm-hmm. There is still enough room here if you want to take the uh, the dash
I'm
action.
wondering about. Thank you. I'm wondering about the boxes.
You can see them.
Yes. Does it look like I can hide behind them, or probably not?
They are enough of them, and they are big enough that there would be enough space behind them for you to hide. Yes.
Okay. Then I think I'd like. Okay. And then based on the trajectory, like the direction that the ice was going, do I think that running to the boxes will leave me open for a hit?
Yes.
Okay. I decide to risk it anyway. And I run to hide behind the boxes. And I guess, is the dash my action, or can I run there without using an action?
Uh, you're gonna have to use dash to go behind boxes, and
Mm.
unless you have it as a bonus action for some reason, it would take your action.
Oh,
She has she's ranger, so she has 35 movement.
It's
oh
Not a
yeah, it
ranger.
does say
Sorry, she's a
35
scout,
feet.
so she is 35.
35 feet on my
it's
Would that be enough for
35
now?
in a straight line, but she has to go around this rock
I see.
and then
Okay.
I mean, you could just. You could just step out and like. I'd say just take the shot, but you do you.
Well, I think I don't even know where he is. I guess I'll just shoot in the general direction then.
Well, like once you get out there, you should be able to.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, then maybe I step. Man. I guess with my bow drawn, I step out and well, I don't know because I think he'll just shoot me. I don't know how I'm supposed to see him.
well, when he's able to shoot
Oh,
you, you're also able to shoot him back. That's how vision
okay.
works.
If you say so. I'll step out and use how vision works.
You see him.
All right. I see him.
Yeah, you see him
Wow.
casting Ray of Frost to you. Does a
All right.
20 to hit get you?
Barely.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is.
8 damage.
All right. Okay, then my reaction I can do a 1d6.
Is she chilled?
Oh yeah, my chilled.
You are chilled, yes. You can not. You
Can't
can't take
reaction.
reactions.
Oh, okay, and can I do regular actions or no
Yes,
because
you
I'm
can.
chilled? Okay, then I go ahead and I do the hunters or the primal mark, and then I ready my bow and I shoot the bow, and if it's humanoid, then I also get a plus a d4 because it's my favorite enemy. So I will do
It
that.
is a humanoid.
You got
Oh.
this.
All right, so roll. I think 1d20 and then plus 8 because okay, because that's my bonus to hit with my bow. And does that already take into account? Okay. Oh wait. So this is just a hit, right? Okay.
Yes.
So 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. And now I roll 1d20.
You
You got
No.
the
roll
sword.
1d8.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. 1d8. Okay, 1d8 plus 1d4 plus 1d6 he says? Oh, plus 3? Okay. I hit doing 12 damage.
12 damage.
All right.
Oh, and I get a second attack because I'm a ranger.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So now I also roll to hit again, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I get a 9 to hit. Does that hit?
It
Oh, it's
is
nat
a
1.
natural 1.
Okay.
This is one of my unluckiest combats I've had. This is
True.
crazy.
Well,
Okay, since I have less than... Oh, sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
your shot misses, and you also drop your bow.
Okay,
It is now on the floor,
nice.
meaning that if you want to move back, you have to do so without it, or you can pick it up and remain here. What is Ali going to do?
Oh, sorry, I have my bow now. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I picked it up and I'm staying there.
Okay,
If that's all that I can do.
it is.
Alright.
Azora, dash all the way here.
Ooh.
And Ali, can see her? She is behind the goblins. What is Aurelia doing?
So I can command one of the. You know what? I got this. I'm gonna use a bonus action. To use mass healing word. So everyone within 60 feet is gonna heal,
Mm-hmm.
and because I'm a life cleric, I heal 2 plus the spell's level. So it's 3rd level. So everyone here is at least healing 13. You're all healing 16.
How big is the area?
60
feet.
feet. Yeah, you're all in range.
Okay, so
Even Azor is.
Korshdov will be healed from the
And the goblins too.
mud crab attack earlier.
No, I can deselect
They're
them.
friendly creatures, isn't it?
They are friendly.
To each other.
Yeah,
and,
that counts.
and even then, you know, who knows?
So commanding one of the Randys to go forward, is that an action?
They take their turn after yours.
So I'm just gonna like command them to go forward, but then I'm gonna pop out to shoot them. Shoot the goblin, shaman.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, let loose. Don't give a shit. Because I already know the DM's probably gonna try to shoot me.
2 arrows fly towards you.
Ooh.
15 doesn't hit, I believe. The other one hits.
Okay.
You take 3 piercing damage and make an endurance check.
13.
You are poisoned.
Ow.
Two.
Yeah, I know, but the
come
one
again,
that's
sorry?
currently. Okay, the one that's currently slinging the spells is kind of a bigger problem at the moment. So I rolled an 18.
It hits.
Okay. Because I'd hate for Korzhov to have his movement halved. Seven damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
It is
it's
wounded.
it is the Randy's turn. Oh no.
Now, the Randys. This one can make it.
Who wants to say as many N-words as they can?
Oh, he's
Never. No.
One Randy makes it and attacks. Misses. The other one has to dash to reach there.
Well, now I think they just that goblin's not going to be able to move away unless it provokes attacks of opportunity from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
This.
It is Devin's turn.
Okay. It looks like those guys are within 5 feet. Would that be accurate? Of the enemy, sorry.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to. How far is he? The shaman from me. If I were to go around Aurelio.
He is far enough for you to move behind him.
But I'll stay behind the Randys.
He is far enough for you to get behind him, even.
Speaking of which, you two are at full health, right?
I'm at full.
All right, good. That's what
My wounds were sealed up by your healing word.
Even the wound I unintentionally dealt to you.
Everything, yeah.
So, what are you doing?
Okay. I understand you're trying to hint to me to go behind him. Like I
Not
don't know why,
necessarily.
and I want to. Okay, I don't want to go behind him. I want to stay behind the Randys.
Hmm?
If I'm able to melee attack him through them, then I want to stay here. If not, then I'll go behind him.
You can do so, yeah.
I can do so. Okay. I'm going to jab with my rapier and hope that I get sneak attack because I have allies within 5 feet of them.
Yes.
Cool.
Ooh, I love that. Actually, do the Randys count as large creatures?
Yes.
I wonder if that gives any advantage to stealth rolls because they are larger than you.
I think it would if I was playing a small character and I could hide in them, but I'm not doing that.
Damn.
Okay.
Sadness.
Plus,
I tried to help the rogue,
okay,
but I
that
couldn't.
hits. I think it's a 26.
Yes. And an endurance. He fails the endurance.
Okay, so he'll take an additional 1d8, correct?
Yes.
Roll 2d8 plus 4 plus 3d. It's a lot of damage. 20 damage. Piercing.
He is hit. Now. Is
I'm
that
going to. Is my movement still halved and am I still chilled?
all? No.
Okay. I'd like to cunning action, bonus action, dash, and go back behind the full cover of the wall.
Easily.
Thank you.
Somebody has the mobile feat.
No feet.
Oh man.
Thieves just get extra speed.
They do.
Oh.
And this they do. That's my turn. Thank you.
These two goblins will shoot at Ali. Both of them hit. That is 17 damage.
No, I did. Mm-hmm.
And make
Yep.
2 endurance tests. Endurance checks.
Okay. So I should just do.
Saving throws or checks?
Oh, saving throws.
Saving
or
throws,
checks?
saving throws, yeah. Excuse me.
Okay. Oh, so just 1d20? Oh,
2d20s,
2d20
yeah.
plus 2. Okay. So.
You passed one but failed the other, so you are poisoned.
Okay.
Now I want the Randys to make Constitution Endurance saving throws. I will roll those.
Oh no.
One fail, both fail actually.
Hold on. I think I'm good
Oh
against.
god.
Yeah, you're an Argonian. You might have either resistance, advantage against them.
Yes, I have Argonian resilience. Oh, it says advantage on saves against disease. Does that count or no? Okay,
It's not a
never mind
disease,
then.
no.
Those poor Randy.
My internet is struggling right now for some reason.
So what happens to the Randys?
They are hit by a frost spell of conical shape.
Ah,
Mm-hmm. And I'm
Would you
trying
say it's
to...
cold?
Yes, I would.
Oh no. That's concerning.
be honest with me, DM, or my boy's gonna die.
That's what I'm trying to see. But I can't find fucking stat block for it.
No, Randy, you were too young, Scoob.
Mm. Not it. I know it's somewhere.
I think they have like 34 HP. It's at the end of the book.
The core one? The
Yeah,
main
the
one?
one you sent me. Here, I'll help you out. Just so you don't have to. Just like tell me the damage, and I'll tell you whether or not you killed them.
35.
35.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Are they dead?
Bestiary.
Well, it says 40-10 plus 12.
They are sand astronauts.
Well, are they sand, dust, or earth?
Yeah, they are Earth Altronachs.
Okay.
Flame.
Regular Earth Atronachs. They are Earth Atronachs, so they have 66 HP.
Oh, they're beefy.
Yeah, they're good.
There's the beef.
Too many things going wrong at the same
Where's the beef?
time.
Randy, they are the
Um,
one.
They survive.
Hide your goblins and hide your sons.
Kozhridov,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Kozhedov will. So he's behind this rock.
Yes.
At his right, it seems to be like a small opening. Can they climb into it or peek through it?
To do what?
To try to shoot at the goblin in the left. That one.
Yes, you can.
He will alternate between enemies to keep them like kind of confused. So, if Kozhuzov can do it, he will shoot 2 arrows at that goblin.
Mm-hmm. Make the attack
It's plus
rolls.
5. Okay. 15, 20 total.
That hits.
Both of them? Okay, so 2d8, 2d6s.
What happened? How much?
19 damage total.
That is enough.
Good. One less.
One less mind goblin to have to worry about.
There's always new mine goblins.
Oh, there's probably more.
Don't mind the goblins.
Or are you calling them mind goblins or mine goblins?
Mind goblin.
Mind.
Do you
Mind
mind goblin?
No, thank you.
Mind
You
goblin
walked-
does not.
Sir, you walked right into that. Thank you very much. Like, thanks. I've been waiting to make that all day. I was hoping the DM would do it.
I keep it respectful. Is that your turn, Kozhurdov?
It is.
Okay. Ali.
Okay, I for my action use hist skin,
Mhm.
and I can, if I understand correctly, I can like roll a hit dice and then like roll another one if I want, like until I'm out, however many I want, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it says 5d10, and then I get my. I have 5 total that I could roll, and I get a d10 plus 2 for each. So I'll roll my first one. R1d10 plus 2. Alright, so with my first one, I heal 10, and then I'm gonna roll another one. Alright, so roll 1d10 plus 2. For my second one, I get a 10,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I'll roll one more. Let's see. I'm gonna make a note that I use 3d10. Alright, so roll 1d 10 plus 2. And for that I got a 12. So
Rolling like crazy.
yeah. Well, I'm pretty healed now.
Mhm.
Okay. So I finish rolling, and that's my action. If they I don't know if I tell you my bonus action if it's a reaction until after they do something. I'll just wait. Oh, it's different. My bad. Oh, bonus action right now. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't even know what my bonus actions are. I'm sorry.
As a ranger, there might be some spells.
Oh, is
Here's Primal Mark. She doesn't have any spells though.
alright.
Okay.
If Primal Mark is a bonus action, then I'll put the Primal Mark on the mage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. Okay, and I think that pretty much ends my turn unless I have a reaction then.
Mm,
The
you
DM's
are
absolute.
you are chilled. At the end of this turn, you are no longer chilled.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is the DM did the DM go silent again? Because I was about to be like, yeah, next that one, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I accidentally shoot the insert players, insert player here's, but it bounces off because I'm such a shit shot.
Aurelia, it's your turn.
I I can still see the Goblin Mage, right?
Yes.
So I can shoot through the Randys and not impose disadvantage.
Yes.
Hmm. Or I could do. I'm gonna use my last sorcery point. I do believe I can. And I'm gonna use. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I would have had to use both sorcery points for that clicking spell last time. So okay. Well, I guess I'll have to use. You know what? I'll use bless to bless Devin. I'm gonna use this at 3rd level because I do believe bless is like up to 3 creatures, so I need to use it.
Bless everyone. You need 5th level, yeah.
Oh man, as I don't have a 5th level spell, I have a 3rd level. Uh,
How many
it does
magic
have a
points do you have?
well, it does have a range of 30 feet.
Hmm.
So,
Everyone is in range.
I'm gonna bless Devin and then the 2 Randys.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna D4 on their next saving throws and on any attack rolls.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. That's my action.
Randy's attack. First Randy hits. Second Randy misses. Randy takes the kill.
Oh.
The goblin dodges the first earthen fist, but second Randy smashes the goblin's head between his fists, and the body crumbles, soulless, with a thud on the ground.
Like I wasn't expecting to have something close to that dude.
The last
You definitely see that?
goblin will provoke an attack of opportunity from Azura, who crits,
Whoa.
unironic,
Hey. Looking good out there,
and
babe.
kills it.
Wow.
There is silence.
All right, I've got this. Don't worry, the life cleric has something for this.
What do you do?
I'm gonna try to see if I can't. I don't have anything that would allow me to detect life.
Devin goes to sleep. Because it's late.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I walk up to the Randys and I say, "Good job, boys."
Their otherworldly look is unfazed, unchanged, emotionless.
Me just trying to congratulate my Earth Atronachs on doing a good job.
Kozhurdov, Ali?
Korzydov will slowly come out of hiding,
Mm-hmm.
but will join the others.
Aurelia looks around at all the. Well, we got this board cave. Let's see if we can find those vigilants.
No signs of other humanoids around.
Did the spellcaster, he had a staff, right?
Yes.
Check that out.
The staff is of goblin make, made of twigs, small animal parts, and a few precious gems. It could probably catch a good price for someone who is either a magic practitioner or is looking for trinkets like this.
I pick it up and kind of gesture to Aurelia or Kojardov if they, kind of tacitly asking if they want it.
One.
What do you say?
What do I want?
This goblin staff, I presume, is an ice staff.
Korzydov does not wish the staff.
This
Does
probably
not know how to use it, and pretty much.
fetch a good price on the market. I'll see what I can.
Okay, Devin reluctantly gives the staff to Aurelia. He says, "Well, I get the next thing then," and he gives it to you.
Well, I'm probably gonna sell it, so I'm probably just gonna give Devin the money anyway. So she just looks at it. Actually, I just want to identify it real quick, and I'll hand it back to you.
It is a staff of Ray of Frost. It has 4 more uses as a level 5 caster, so it does 2d8 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand it back to Devin. I'm gonna be like, you might want to hand on to that. That might actually be useful.
I'll hang on to it. It's
Might be useful to you.
Ray of Frost. You said 4 charges left?
Yes.
And I'm also gonna look around the cave.
We'll do so on our next session, because it has
Okay.
indeed gone late.
Yeah.
Another day, another night, another instance in the Goblin Cave. See you on the next one,
Bye.
everyone.
See you next time.
Definitely.
Thank you.